say something before we get started. You know what I mean? This is some of the realest shit that can ever be said, right? Well, I think we live everywhere because it let us go through on Kick this time. So we on all the platforms. I want to say something. The Iceman was a nice man, but now he's hot and cold. Y'all niggas can go ahead on and kick the review off, so y'all can get all the good shit that gotta be said about this bullshit out the way. Y'all,
Oh my god.
y'all go, y'all
Bullshit.
go ahead, man. Have fun.
How dare you?
Have fun. See, if I don't want to make it only that though. Like I don't want to make it like, we're going from because it is just off how you putting it.
Actually,
Making it seem
I
like
actually
you
have
go
notes for
bad.
you, Frankie. I have questions on a piece of paper that I would like to ask you. This podcast, Frankie. I want you to know that, okay?
Well, it ain't go.
Because
It'll
I
be
ain't gonna lie, Iceman was heat.
it'll be a smooth transition. It ain't something. It's not. It's a little. I'm being a little bit. I'm having a little bit of hyperbole. It's not. We'll get into it. Go ahead. What's y'all just opening thoughts?
I think Drake is the best person to touch a microphone since Michael Jackson.
All right.
And
See, why we gotta start off the thing saying stupid shit? Like I said, opening thoughts, bro. Like why we
I
gotta
just like to know everybody. Frankie's favorite rapper is Ghostface Killer.
and he'll wrap circles around Drake in his fucking
And
sleep. Bro.
I
Like,
listened to a lot of Ghostface Killer today, and he said verbatim to all my high N-words, snatch her skirt off. Just in case you want to play, get up in that bitch face and tell her go say
take your clothes off. Get a ghetto
What
pussy
are we
inside the
saying?
black
Inside the
babies.
black babies, 30-cent sodas in the hood, they going crazy.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. What is that about, nigga? You gonna pick that song of everyone that you could have picked where he said some wild shit? You gonna pick the one that everybody love? Man, you gotta.
Yeah, that's what I do. I pick y'all favorite, and I tell y'all the bullshit y'all be listening to is really bullshit.
Bruh.
Cause my boy Drake can have you in Jordan, like right in Jordan next to Lebanese. What he's yo, bro, come on, hold on.
You niggas is too easily impressed. That's the problem.
And you niggas like the nah. You know what? The OGs, I want to say respect to all the old heads, first of all. But if you one of them niggas that it's 2026 and you want to go ride around in a 94 Impala, Chevys, bro, pack that shit. That's not it no more, bro. Like this is what Frank like. Frank like the old school vibes. You gotta understand though, Frank. Like
I like any.
that shit never
It don't
sold.
matter. It don't matter what. What are you talking about? That never sold. Let me. So look, this is where you niggas be having a problem. You think that
13 million plays in a day.
nigga, it was no fucking streaming service, bro. It wasn't no streaming service. So you talk. Hold on. Let me just drop you some. You talking to you? See, you bringing up Drake idols. These his idols. Okay.
I mean,
That nigga said,
You did.
I understand that. Like,
But
like
hold on.
LeBron probably like. I mean, Jordan looked up to Dr. J. We know Jordan's better than Dr. J. It's like you gotta study the game and learn how to make it better.
Let me put some numbers. Since you wanna put numbers out, let me put numbers out. With no streaming.
No streaming.
See, Drake is about to do Drake is doing 475 with streaming. Wu-Tang Forever, Wu-Tang separate.
He's doing 720. He did 3 out. Like you got to put all those together.
Okay, Wu-Tang did 675 with one album in 1 week with no streaming. Right. So what the fuck you talking about sales? 675. What? So don't talk. You cannot talk sales when you talking about Wu-Tang. They sold like 100 million records, bro. Like, so stop talking about sales when you talk about.
I'm just saying though, I'm pretty sure they did those sales, but it's like, do you think Wu-Tang really got that much of an impact on our culture now?
Nigga, they did a sold out stadium tour last summer.
and it was a bunch of 50-year-olds there. People are still alive from when they were famous. Frankie, you acting like they're Queen and they just did a sold out show.
Nigga, if
It's like
if Freddie
Mercury when they was rapping, they're adults now.
If Freddie Mercury was still alive and Queen did a tour, they would sell it out.
I'm pretty yeah, they will. But that was a bad comparison because like young people listen to Queen. I ain't gonna lie, young people do not listen to Wu-Tang.
Yes, they do. Nigga, Wu-Tang headlined Coachella in a year that Future was there. They headlined it, not him.
That is true. But
what are you talking about?
Wu-Tang is for the kids.
Well, for the kids.
Yeah, Wu-Tang is for
you talking? You gotta bring up. See, when you
had Caleb on this line right now, we can ask him, do he know wrong Wu-Tang something?
When you talk about shit like that, you have to bring up. You can't bring up
at Coachella. There's like my age group. It ain't like it's not that many people at Coachella. My age group. Bro. I just saw Steph Curry at Coachella.
Bro, you talking about your age group like you ain't about to turn 30 motherfucking years old, bro. You ain't young no more.
And like a lot of 30-year-olds, like I'm not saying like I can see if it was like a Houston spring break trip or like a Miami spring break. That wasn't like Coachella wasn't trending like on my like socials as much as like you think it would be. Like the Justin Bieber went crazy that one night. That's what I remember. And then I saw Steph Curry TikTok.
This is the thing, bro. This is the thing. Year. You have to, when you talking about 90s shit, you have to look back on. You can't bring up the niggas who was selling the most records back then. Like you got to bring up somebody. You can't bring up the niggas who you looking up to as a rapper. They idolize them. You have to bring up niggas.
That's just what happens. Like with age, like they're older than me, so it's like
yeah. But I'm saying
they gonna look up.
You can't. When you trying to talk about numbers and shit, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. They didn't have a motherfucker couldn't just wake up, hit the play button, and just play it over and over and over and over and over like some of these fucking Drake stands is telling each other to do.
Yeah, you would just wait. You would just wait till Tuesday. And spend $10 and go get it from Target and then listen to it nonstop in your car.
See, but you, no matter how many times you listen to it in your car, that shit counted for one sale. It counted for one.
That is true.
Every stream you do counts towards the sales. So
like not that much, not as much as you think.
It's $1,500. If you have a paid subscription. It's $1,200. If you don't have a paid subscription, it's $1,500. I know the numbers. This is the thing. 675,000 people got up during that week that Wu-Tang Forever came out, and they didn't spend $10 on it. They spent $30 on it because that's how much the album costs. The album cost $30 because it had 2 discs.
Yeah, we acting like Drake ain't do 631,000 to Take Care, and that's when people was buying albums first week.
I ain't say he didn't. I didn't never disrespect.
But I'm saying
I didn't try to.
We're talking about a solo artist, his sophomore album. He did 600,000 in his first week, and people was buying albums.
I didn't try to disparage Drake numbers. You tried to disparage theirs. So let me educate you. So not only did they,
he's letting you know though, like he's been doing this shit since he
No, motherfucker. Let me let you know. So not only did they do 675,000 in the first week, to this day it's still the highest selling first week for a double album of all time. No, it was until physical sales, because I think Scorpion was the one that beat it. Because Scorpion did like 900,000, and it was a double. But the highest selling rap album of all time is Outkast Speaker Box Love Below. That's the highest selling rap album. That shit didn't even do 600K in the first week. But let's talk about it. Not only did they do 600K, sell 8 million copies of their album, then you had Ghostface come out and go platinum. You had Old Dirty Bastard come out and go platinum. Method Man came out and went platinum. GZA came out, he went platinum.
You want to do a YMC? You want to do a YMCMB versus Wu-Tang, nigga?
Do I need to keep listing niggas?
Do you want me to bring the barbs out, nigga?
YMCMB is a fucking record label, nigga. This was a group.
I mean, they was a group too, though. Like
they
really make these songs together.
They a label. Not only that, all of these niggas, they follow the Wu-Tang blueprint. Who was the first niggas who come out and sign a contract? But they strictly told, when he went to the record label, he said, "You are signing us as a group, and every one of my group members can go get another contract outside the group." That was them. The whole fucking record label. So you talking about how do they have impact on the culture? That's how.
You're right. That's one thing I don't want to take away. I don't want to take away from the greatness, but I do want to just say though, like this. How about this? Let me just put it like this for you so I make it easier. When Thomas Edison made the light bulb, right? Do you think he made hundreds of millions of dollars? He probably made whatever was good back then. But look what people have done with that now. Look at Elon Musk. He didn't turn somebody from making to controlling electricity to driving cars, and he's one of the richest men in the world. So like, what Drake is trying to say is like, yeah, he says it in the songs, bro. These niggas mad that I'm breaking records on roads that they paved, bro. Like that's what niggas like you hate. You mad that he breaking records on roads that these niggas paved.
I don't care about sales, bro. I don't care about sales. The only reason I'm talking about sales because you brought it up. I don't care about sales. Iceman can sell.
I know you're not talking about the bars.
Nigga, that's all I care about.
Yo, Mari, where you at, bro? Because Mari, ain't you converted to the 6? Didn't you just convert to the 6? If nobody knows, go follow Mari on Instagram right now. Look at his profile pic. If any of the viewers is listening, go to Mari's Instagram page right now. Comment on his recent post and look at his Instagram picture. If anybody's listening right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna bring it back around because I really don't even want to get into the weeds of Wu-Tang versus Drake because it's not even a conversation to me. But if I'm going back to Iceman as an album, Iceman to me is somewhere between good and amazing.
This is let me get before you. This is the thing. See, a nigga like me, I can look at my favorite artists and say when they made some bullshit. I do not think everything that Wu-Tang has ever put out is good, bro. Like, it's far from it. I know that everything. I can look at them and say that shit trash. But I got that type of self-awareness where I don't have to. These niggas just make music to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't know these niggas. The disrespect that's coming out of your mouth right now, Frankie, is like, it's like this is what he be talking about. Like Drake. This is what I be saying though. Like I'm not talking about.
Like honestly, Nevermind is a dance album. I know what you're talking about. Honestly, Nevermind. Drake does not have a bad album. That's what I'm trying to tell you in general.
Yeah, it's talking crazy. Go ahead, Kamari. Go ahead, finish.
Kamari, outside of Honestly Nevermind, name me a bad Drake album. A bad Drake album.
Bruh.
And Honestly Nevermind is a dance album. But name me a bad Drake album.
Me personally, Drake is an artist, bro. Like Drake and
don't give that.
And
I want to
keep it,
bro. He's a rapper. He wants to be known as a rapper.
I wouldn't give Drake only a rapper status because Drake definitely can make different avenues of music, and he showed that with these 3 albums. He gave us rap on Iceman. He gave us bars. He gave us R&B on
gave dirt
BT
on them other 2 shits. Dirt.
I can't agree with you on those though, and we can go.
So Christmas, my daddy got a Gen 5 and it's modified. Like, what are you talking about,
bro?
It's and I get it. Like, I can see why you would think it's trash, but like if you go and listen to some of the songs that I love, come on
now, you trying to play both sides. How can you say it's trash? How can
I don't think it's trash.
But how can you see it being trash? How can you see it being trash? I just want to know. Like, this is what I want. I just want to know.
I can't.
Hold on, I got Nick in the chat too, y'all.
I really love that. Nick? Like, I love all of those albums. I've been listening to those joints nonstop.
And I don't think it's trash, but I can see how people say it's trash because it's not made for America.
Right.
It's made for the whole world. But
he talking about made of everybody in the chat. If y'all don't know this Nick talking, he talking about Maid of Honor.
But I will say, Habibi and Iceman, they're for American audiences, and they're some of the best Drake like that he's made.
I just want to say, that too. Can I ask my questions to you, Frank? Let me know when I can ask my questions to Frank that I got.
It's not the best Drake that he's made, but it's on par with the best Drake that he's made. Like,
all right, one of the questions I got for you, Drake, is in the last. I'm giving you the last 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me 3 of your favorite rap album in the last 2 years. 25 and 24.
25 and 24.
I need to know your favorite rap albums from those years.
Shit, we gotta go with GNX.
oh God,
We gotta go with the Playboy Cardi joint, the music.
Oh my God, I'm about to kick Frank.
come on.
Frank,
Yeah,
you telling me you was riding around in your car talking about back door, back door. You was riding around screaming.
The Playboy Cardi shit was just more about the beats. To say I could have had this shit without him on it. Truthfully.
So you didn't fuck with the Iceman beat?
Drake has the best like 40. I don't know if there's a better producer out here than 40 right now.
40 ain't
It's
the
so many other producers.
It's so many. 40 ain't on it.
48. It's so many other producers than 40 up.
Conductor?
48. Yeah, Conductor
Williams.
40 is on the tape.
Manish.
40 is on Iceman.
Yeah, 40 is on Iceman.
Easy is up there. Boy is up there.
40 like a
Boy Wonder?
He was like an overseer type nigga. But anyway, and I gotta go with
But he produced.
probably that last Vince Staples album that came out, the one with the black cover.
It's Staples.
Hey, chill on Vince. Chill on Vince.
Vince Staples is nice. But like,
Vince is that guy.
The reason why I asked that question, right, is none of those albums even stand next to BB or
GNX clears
Iceman.
this garbage ass shit.
Oh my God, GNX was good, but GNX was like some like.
I ain't even listen to it.
Nah, I did. GNX was decent, but it was like I ain't gonna lie, he was on a run. Like that's what happened. It was like some ESTG shit. Like you know how rappers just go on a run, they just giving everything they got right now.
Bruh,
like
let me shut that dumb shit down. That all you fucking stands be talking. Bruh, his GNX wasn't even his most success. He had his most success before this Drake shit even started, bruh.
We know that. We not saying that. We not with damn.
Oh yeah, damn humble.
We not disagreeing.
Before that,
Morales niggas was saying, oh, it might be over for Kendrick.
Niggas was saying his ass.
He waited this long to drop Morales and this is what he gave us. That's what niggas was saying. Niggas wasn't saying it was ass. Niggas was saying like you waited all those years to drop an album and this what you dropped.
We didn't even like Morale when shit first came.
I didn't like it when I didn't like that shit when it first came out. That shit grew on me, but I can still look at it and say, okay,
it just doesn't have
the album grew on me. Some of his best songs is on it. Some of his best songs are on it, but some of that shit towards the end where he talking about his auntie and all that, man, I ain't trying to.
Nick is a person to tell you his favorite rapper fell off. He'll tell you that. And his favorite rapper was a part of the big three.
Bruh, I will tell you if my favorite rapper fall off. Bruh,
I will tell you too. My favorite rapper kind of declined. I would never say fall off because my favorite rapper will still come out here and give you a freestyle that'll shake the world. But he declined, like Meek Mill declined, and like just like his album making ability, like you feel what I'm saying? But like freestyle Meek Mill,
but this
verse, like if he give you a feature, he'll come out here and kill some shit.
This is the thing, bro. Like, and especially since 2024 happened, it seemed like niggas is just trying to bend over backwards to pat this motherfucker on the back. Did y'all listen to the shit that nigga was saying on here? Is y'all just happy? This nigga came out with an album.
I wouldn't say like it's like bending over backwards. What I would say is more or less like we sit here and we wait like the nigga been killing things. Listen, let me tell you.
The nigga never stopped.
It's like, but the difference about it is like the nigga been killing shit since we was kids, bro. Like you was already adult when Drake was rapping, like when he first came out in the world, bro.
But this nigga was this shit was,
and and he killed that shit as kids, and now we're adult, and we're like, a lot of the shit that we was liking as kids, bro, we don't fuck with that shit no more. We had, like, the thing is, like, we had our waves, bro. Like, you wasn't in this era with us, Frankie. We had our little Uzi Vert wave. We had our 21 Savage wave. Like, I'm not saying that 21 fell off, but like we had our waves where like these rappers came and went, Mar. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about we like double XL freshmen.
Taking a nice decline though.
But I'm just saying, 2016 double XL freshman, bro, we personally damn near fucked with that whole class. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just Kodak, a simple fact that like word. Now that we sit here and see like Drake was on top of the game then, and he's still been killing shit since we was in high school, bro. Like a lot of niggas, a lot of our friends were Drake friends that didn't even make it. Like we just know, like think about all the shit that we done been through. It's like LeBron, bro. Like that's why we be like, nah, LeBron really great, because in our lifetime, we see these niggas do this shit from young to old, bro. Like Drake is 38, bro, and he doesn't cease to amaze us.
LeBron is great.
Come on,
like Drake is great. Well, like we ain't
Drake
debating
is
that.
Great.
We ain't debating Drake being great. Bro, like,
no, he's still good. He hasn't declined. That's what we're saying.
Drake has declined, bro. That I was looking. You want me to tell you why I was looking forward to Iceman so much? Not really like on some, I'm anticipating this shit and it's gonna shake. I'm expecting it to change the world. I just wanted it to be better than that last two pieces of shit he dropped. That for all the dogs on CLB, which
this nigga crazy. Yo, you're crazy.
Which hold on, let me finish. Which it is
for all the dogs.
I will give him that this is better than that garbage, because that shit was trash.
All the garbage is crazy.
But I honestly think though, like you, like it's just like you don't know, like even just thinking about like the woman that you're with in your life, she's not even in our age group. Like it just so happened that Drake date girls in our age group, so he knows what goes on. Like Drake is dating a 27-year-old, a 28-year-old. He's 38. I know he'll fuck with a 27 and 28-year-old. He's knowing like, yo, these girls really don't give a fuck about nothing like the values of the girls that you grew up with age. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, my nigga.
That's why we fuck with him. Like
This is the mistake you niggas make. You niggas think that the shit that y'all doing was some shit that nobody before y'all, nigga. All the shit that you niggas talk about, trust me, I was 10 times worse. Nigga, if you
right, but y'all was rapping about trapping, killing, robbing. He's rapping about the shit that we really going through with them.
This motherfucker came out when I was young, nigga.
You ain't fuck with these new girls, Frankie. These
niggas. The new girls are the niggas. That's what Drake is trying to tell y'all.
Right.
These new bitches is really running game on us, and it's just like we can't do that about it.
Bro, this is the difference. They tried it and this shit just didn't work on us. Nigga. That's all the difference is, right? If y'all niggas,
it's working on us.
If y'all niggas could take a time machine and come back to when I was at A&T, y'all would see how shit went down. These motherfucking chicks that I was in college with are no different from the ones that y'all talking about.
Yes, they are. Let me tell you why.
How?
Let me tell you why. Because the girls that you was in college with wasn't walking around with Gucci bags with Birkin bag dreams. Like they really think that they gonna get like they, and it's the crazy out here is just dudes out here.
Coach first.
Right, they was cool with a coach first. I could take you on an $80 dinner tonight. Right. These bitches want steakhouses, like y'all, and it's like they could be. It's like y'all didn't have like y'all was able to do a lot off a little.
Also,
that's what I want to say.
Also, I think social media skewed a lot of that.
Nigga, social media was out when I was in college. So that
was on MySpace.
It was out, but it definitely was not as prevalent as
you wasn't able to get on your Instagram and see a woman in North Texas just appear on your phone on a girl's trip in the Bahamas. With you wasn't able to see that, and I can't stop it.
All of that shit was out, bro. That shit was happening. That shit was out.
It was out, but I'm just saying it wasn't.
It was, but like social media wasn't that viral because y'all used to think like I just want to know like people in Atlanta and people in New York and people in LA used to be ahead of the world at a certain time. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
Now everybody knows exactly what's going on at exactly the same time. We all get the same notification on our phone.
Nigga, that's the same shit used to happen. The only difference is that some of the niggas didn't have a smartphone yet. I had one. I could see everything that was happening all the time. All of that shit was on my phone when I was in college.
And I want you to know My son Drake signed his first deal through a fax machine, bro. And he's still killing his shit. Now he's signing deals through DigiSign, nigga. How they sign them now, nigga?
They
With
had
DocuSign,
they had to
nigga.
sign the fucking. I had to get some shit for work yesterday. That nigga sent with a fax machine. That's just how people do business, bro. Like. This
Ain't none of your favorite rapper was ever able to shoot a music video in the mayor office, nigga. That nigga damn it. None of your favorite rapper can get anybody through American Customs, nigga. How Drake can get us through Toronto Customs. None of your favorite rapper has the pool. None of your favorite rapper had a plane that had a bedroom in it, nigga, and a seat for all of the guys, nigga. 30-seat plane for 10 of us, nigga. None of your favorite rappers did this shit. None of your favorite rappers had a Richard Mille that was worth $3 million, nigga. They not that rich. They're not. They don't got bees on the table, nigga. That's what you trying to tell y'all. Yo. Iceman out, nigga. Bees on the table. None of them niggas had that option available, nigga.
All of them
to have bees on the table. That's it. That's in itself, nigga.
I don't give a fuck how that nigga's living, bro. I give a fuck what's on the album. That's all I care about. The album is
good, though.
That's all I care about. And this shit.
My boy did 700. My boy did 700 the first week. With 3 albums out there.
He had to drop 3 albums to do that.
That's not true. He dropped the album and did $1 million before in the first week. What are you talking about? He did not have to do that.
But he ain't drop an album and do $1 million this week, nigga. He dropped. But 3.
CLB before Not Like Us came out, CLB had the highest debuted album. I mean, rap song ever, nigga. And it had Lil Baby and Drake up there, nigga. So that just lets you know the boys' stimulus package. He just took 3 people from 1,000 monthly listeners to 1 million monthly listeners in days, nigga.
He did take the Santana, Molly Santana,
and the same shit happened for Lefty Gunplay. Who gives a fuck? The same shit happened for AZ Chike. AZ Chike signed a fucking 7-figure record
deal. That's all off the Drake hype. Why the 140 million views vanish, nigga? Why they repost the video, nigga? The bots is outside, nigga. I didn't sue the rapper. I sued the man, nigga. He said it in the album, nigga.
You can't talk
one at a time. Go
ahead, Frank.
You can't talk to these delusional ass niggas. They're sitting up there. You niggas is sitting up here repeating bars that he got from his stands on Twitter.
Yo, bro, I'd take $500K over to dinner with you niggas. I couldn't learn anything from y'all anyway, you heard? That's what I want y'all niggas to know.
This nigga's repeating memes that people is asking the 19-year-olds. This nigga's fucking 40, bruh. Like, you talking sitting up here patting this old-ass nigga on the back, acting like he one of the boys in the young nigga club, and you niggas ain't even young no more. You niggas on the other side of 25.
G-Pop said this is a real one from Dago, nigga. You want us to go through the bars where he addressed Kendrick and every bar? What do you want us to go through?
You want us to say his name? So shut the fuck up. Either go all the way or don't go. But don't come out.
Why am I even giving that? Like, why am I giving that nigga? That's too much hype, bro. I just gave you 100.
How can you?
140 million views listeners that just vanished.
Ain't no 140 million shit vanished, bro. Spotify themselves came out and said that shit was a lie. So what you gonna say now?
I need the proof on that.
You gonna say Spotify be lying? Cause then I'll say Spotify was lying about the views that Drake just got.
All I'm saying is
Spotify themselves said that was a lie, and Spotify themselves not only said that was a lie, they had to come out on the other side and say that it was a lie about Drake because Kendrick stans was saying he lost 100 million streams. So they had the damage control for both of them because of these fucking losers on Twitter that couldn't take the fact that nigga got spanked. He got spanked. I respect him for even doing it, bro, because he knew in his heart of hearts he couldn't fuck with that nigga, so he should have stayed out of it. Bro, like,
who could he not? Bro, ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Like, well, he just like, I think it's
this nigga talking about, I'm not suing a rapper, I'm suing the man, and you niggas eat that bullshit up. You gonna eat that?
Because why Kendrick Lamar never. If you was getting sued, why they never asked you to come to court?
Bro, he's suing the record. Why is he suing? What happened that made him sue?
They was promoting and giving this nigga fake streams. What the fuck
happened that made him sue?
They was giving him fake streams.
No, nigga, he ain't suing for no streams. He's suing for defamation, nigga. What happened to make him sue? He got rolled on in a rap battle, and he couldn't fucking take it. Fragile ass nigga.
I don't know
dying
about
on that hill. He did get shitted on 2 years ago, but he came out and dropped 3 good albums. So
he got rolled on and he went to fucking court, nigga.
that nigga never got shitted on. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all just bro. I just want y'all niggas to know.
He got shitted on.
He didn't. He just it's not like us, bro. Come on.
And then you talking y'all niggas. See, let me break down the bars. Let me break. So y'all want to break down bars?
Break them down.
Listen,
break them down.
In the fucking. This is how much of a bitch this nigga is on this album. This is why I didn't want. This is why when we talked about the album coming out, I said I would not want him talking about this shit because it's gonna piss me off. Because either come out and kill that nigga. Cause I'm not no nigga. I'm not no stan, bruh. If Drake would have came out and killed Kendrick, I would have said he killed that nigga. And what did I say last week? Before we heard the album come out, didn't I say if he's going to talk about that, he needs to kill that nigga. Don't be tiptoeing around. Put straight flames to him. Did I not say that?
He said, what is it? He said, what is it, the braids? Even if I cut them, I could never fade, nigga. I mean, it's Drizzy Dre.
Did I say not? Did I not say?
What is it, the braids?
Kill that, bruh. Why is he still harping on that shit, bruh? Nobody is gonna go. The only people who will go back and try to convince they something he won that shit is people who already was convinced he won. The regular people who got brains. The nigga got walked. He got dog walked.
Hey Frank, I got a doctor right here. I think he got brains. Nick, he graduated med school. He said
Drake got dog walked, bro. And there's nothing that nobody can say to reverse that. He needed to leave it. He needed to leave it alone, or he needed to go crazy. He didn't do either one. You come prime example.
Talk about high in the Bible. Y'all talking about high in the Bible? Maybe y'all should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks thinking Jesus saved. Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's still talking about ASAP Rocky, bro. He's still talking. Why are you talking about
ASAP Rocky? Just did 19 interviews before Iceman dropped, talking about Drake first. What are you like now? You picking and choosing?
Did he talk about Drake first?
His album rollout. All he did was talk about Drake. I could bring up 6 interviews.
He didn't talk about Drake first, nigga.
No, he don't have to. He know that's gonna boost him.
He didn't talk about.
He don't gotta answer certain questions. I'm talking about in his last album that just came out, which was probably like a couple months, maybe a year ago.
He's still talking about ASAP Rocky, bro. And ain't nothing he gonna say. The nigga who he could never ever get one up on is ASAP Rocky.
How he fucked his baby mom?
He fucked her before she.
ASAP Rocky honestly probably could never get up one on him no more. Like, you married something that I already hit, bro. Yeah, I was in love with it. I'm not gonna lie, like, niggas be falling in love, but I didn't hit it. Like, that's why, like, you think Kanye West can never be in a room with Ray J, bro?
And what happened on Family Matters? What happened on Family Matters? On Family Matters, did Drake not say? ASAP Rocky came out and said he fucked Drake baby moms, and Drake admitted that shit on Family Matters.
He did.
So that's a wash. They fucked each other baby moms. Let's get past.
Right, but the difference is I don't love her. You love her.
And and the reason why he still talk about ASAP Rocky is because he love her.
That's where you get confused. I know this is gonna piss you off for the rest of your life. Like I ain't gonna lie. The difference is this is where you so on your hate Drake train so much is that I'm not disagreeing with you that Drake probably still love Rihanna. It's mad niggas in niggas' life that they didn't probably went through mad girls and still love certain girls. I'm not gonna deny that. But what I'm telling you is he already killed it, nigga. So it's like, what are you gonna say? Oh yeah, you got her, you won her, okay. Well
then why you still talking about it?
Cause that nigga say, yo, baby mom ain't even posted single, nigga.
He posted his whole album. That's why y'all niggas is delusional. Y'all are just listen to this nigga say some shit. Niggas can show you the exact opposite, and you will still be quoting these weak ass bars. The one on Too Hard for the Radio. On Too Hard for the Radio, Drake was saying Mustard ain't had a hit since him and YG rapped. We remember Rack City. Go back to number 1. Drake had problems with Tyga, so the nigga so ass hurt. He gon' try to boost up another nigga he don't even like. Number 2, Mustard had his 2 biggest singles after, and Drake ain't a part of neither one of them. Kendrick is a part of both of them. So nigga, just shut the fuck up. What you gonna talk?
What's his biggest single? What's his biggest single? What's his two biggest singles outside of Not Like Us?
Not Like Us. His two biggest singles, Not Like Us and Turn His TV Off. That shit was at the Super Bowl.
Right, but did those like outside of Not Like Us? That's a Drake diss. Did that shit go number one? Turn His TV Off?
It didn't go number one because Kendrick other song went number one.
That's what I'm saying. Those be the classics of Drake.
Luther went number one, and TV Off went number two.
Luther a hit. That's a SZA boost. SZA made that song just as much. Like, come on, we not acting like you talking about like my boy speaking facts though. You ain't had a hit since Not Like Us, nigga, and that's all you ever gonna do.
No, he said he ain't had a hit since the fucking song that YG and Drake was on. That's what he said.
You know, but that's what he just trying to be dramatic, of course. Like you thinking too deep into it. He trying to be dramatic.
Get the fuck out of here. But
to him, nigga, basically what he's saying is to me, nigga, them other songs ain't even bops for real. Like them shit's not getting revisited like that. That's what he's saying. Like them shit's not gonna get them shit's not no more replay value, nigga. Like that shit is over.
Bruh.
That's basically what he's telling you.
Not Like Us was the fastest.
You need me to break it down for you? Let's start there.
Not Like Us was the fastest song in the history of ever to go diamond. So, I mean, it sounds like replay value to me.
It's a Drake diss. It got a Drake boost.
Drake had Kendrick. Drake couldn't boost himself then, nigga. Nobody won't listen to them weak ass disses he made.
Nah, them shits was fire. And nobody was listening to him because they weren't songs. Nigga, like, he didn't make songs. He just made disses. He just made songs. So if you're saying whoever makes the best songs make the better diss, all right, then I agree with you.
Bro,
whatever did the best stream at the end, if that's your argument, whatever song did the best streams was the best diss.
This is the thing. You can yap about Not Like Us all you want. What was the song that week that Not Like Us was fighting it out with to be number one? What was it? What's the other?
Nobody ever remember number twos.
It was Euphoria. The other Kendrick song. That was
another Drake diss.
It was in the yeah, but it wasn't no bop. It wasn't no club song. It was just a regular song, straight raps. No, nothing but
that shit was ass.
No hook.
I don't even remember that shit.
You niggas is hurt, bruh. Y'all get up out of y'all niggas get up out of y'all emotions
about
right now.
This bitch ass Sixers running the game. Bruh. Niggas in LA talking about he went home. Brody, we threw him away. Fuck is you talking about? He never went home.
Get up out of your emotions about this bitch. This nigga's a rapper. That nigga don't know y'all.
Drake said this, but it's like
that nigga
we can say the same thing about
bro.
Kendrick don't know you, but you just like you gotta defend him because you on a Drake hate train. It's like you going.
I don't have to defend him. If he would have got washed, I would have said he got washed. I would have said it. He just
nobody's saying. I would say nobody said like. I would say nobody would say Kendrick got washed. Like if we that's what I'm saying. If we going on the biggest song, when's the beef?
Man. He didn't get washed. If he would have got washed, I don't give a fuck if it would have been the biggest song. I would have said he got washed.
But it didn't matter at this. But you're such a Kendrick fan. Like you went. Like we acting like you ain't go to the Kendrick show, bro, and probably sat on the floor. You're like everything about you and being in a Kendrick is your bias.
Definitely on the floor, but I don't have no bias, bro. I don't have.
How? You just said you sitting on the. You wanted to touch his hand.
I don't have no bias.
You wanted to be able to reach out and touch that midget, that 5'5" nigga hand. You could have probably grabbed him down.
Bro, you out here doing motherfucking gymnastics trying to say this weak ass shit is hot. Talking about you say you gonna hide the Bible? How about you read a page? Man, this pussy ass nigga trying to tell niggas to get spiritual. Nigga got whipped into submission. He don't know what direction he want to go in. He should have just made an album where he was making hot songs, bruh. And which he got hot songs on this album. Like, this album ain't complete trash. Like, I ain't gonna say it's complete trash. He got some of the hottest beats. The Conductor Williams beat was weak as fuck. But, like, Conductor Williams, he be saving his shit for West Side Gun them. Because every single Drake and Conductor Williams collab, I ain't never liked none of them shits.
Yeah, because you don't like anything that, like, you on a Drake hate train. And a couple of my question number one, question number
Bruh,
4
I never
and question
have
number
hated
2.
Drake, bro.
It's always, why do you hate on Drake so much?
The only thing that I care about is if a nigga make good music. I don't give a fuck what some dumbass on Twitter
You
is
just told
talking
me your
about.
favorite rap albums in the last 2 years, and you just threw Playboy Cardi in here, so you don't care if people make good
I
music.
like the beats. I like the
Right, but you don't care if
instrumentals.
people you just moving the goalposts now because now it's just all about beats now, but then it's about I like bars.
Nigga,
Then it's like what you like, bro? You a producer?
half of the reason why this Drake album is rated as highly as it is to me is because of a lot of the beats. My nigga, like because of a lot of the beats. He did a good job picking the beats on this motherfucker. So
Yeah, but it's like you said how BB was trash.
man, I will
You
never
lost.
ever in my fucking life give another second of my time to that other 2 bullshit albums that nigga put out. Nigga, like that shit can go. That shit garbage. Iceman was at least worth keep on listening to some of it. Iceman was at least worth that. So that other shit, them other, like I said, this is what I said this album sound like to me. After I listened to 40 tracks worth of this bullshit, this is what it sound like. It sound like Drake took the garbage can and dumped it out in the middle of the floor, but at least the lost keys that you've been looking for the last 5 hours just so happened to be in there. So them keys that key ring you found is the 5 or 6 real good tracks. The rest of this shit is just a pile of bullshit that you threw away and wanted to forget about forever. This nigga right here can do better than this. But the reason why he don't do better is because you niggas is just waiting to glaze him for everything
does he have
make.
the most number ones in history, bro? As a male rap artist, bro. Why?
Because the streaming era came out. Because streaming happened, nigga. How many number ones did he have before streaming counted? How many?
Let me see. Be like 2, 3.
How many, nigga?
See.
He had 2, and they was both from Rihanna's stimulus packages. That was it. Until streaming counted, he never had one on his own.
Nah, those might have been in the streaming era too, though.
They was before. The streaming era started in 2016. They didn't know how to count streams before that.
That's what I'm saying. His first number 1 hit, it was with Rihanna.
His first 2 number ones was with her, and that was before streaming. And
the second one is during the streaming era is Work, and it's 2016.
But the albums they was on Tidal, so they didn't report the streams. That's why the album with Work on it only sold like 40,000 copies in the first week. So it was on Tidal.
And then one dance same year, 2016.
And that's when the streaming era. Views was the album in which they started counting streams.
And you know why? Because they like watch how many streams this nigga do right now.
You know why?
He's about to break the world. He's about to break the internet because the world loves him.
They had to re-rig the game because nobody was buying music, bro. Nobody was buying music.
600,000.
Nobody was buying it. So it ain't no slight against him. He was like the landscape was shifting away from niggas buying music.
It was just, I wouldn't say that though. It was just like, because I mean, his album before that, what Nothing Was the Same, he sold 658,000 in the first week.
See, this is the thing. Now y'all move the goalposts. Because to me, it's more impressive when albums sell. I don't give a fuck about a number 1 single. Bro, it's more impressive when albums do a lot. So I think his whole run was impressive when it come to sales. Him having all those number 1 albums is way more impressive than this fucking number 1 single shit. I seen trash niggas have number 1 singles of garbage, bro. This song, see, y'all think...
Nah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don, move. Nah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. All these number 1 albums are because he's good. Like, you think people just handed him these number 1 albums like he's not earning these shits?
Bruh, I watch niggas buy 17, 18 million copies of MC Hammer tapes, nigga. That happened. I watched nigga buy 15 million Vanilla Ice tapes. Nigga, that happened. I watched bullshit ass albums by Eminem come out and still sell 10 million copies with the recovery. Nigga, that happened. Sales and quality don't always have to match. Now
it don't always have to match, but it shows over time. Like, if you still putting up consistent numbers, it shows that your work is consistent. People wouldn't just keep buying garbage and buying garbage and buying garbage.
You tell that to the fucking 3 Black Eyed Peas albums that came out in quick succession in the early 2000s that stayed on the Billboard Top 200 for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Just because you thought they was ass, a lot of people thought they were good.
They were ass, nigga.
But no, a lot of people thought they were good.
They were ass.
All right, so it's clearly getting to a point where we're realizing that Drake is making music that is amazing, right? It is amazing. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about
how about you take amazing out, Mario, right? And you say, I feel like a good word to describe Drake's music right now is, and we won't know about Iceman, we'll just have to see about in the next couple years, but I'll just say Drake is making timeless music. Like, he's like on every album that he's given, and this has nothing to do with, like, I know, Frankie, you don't fuck with them, and I'm not saying that they're not timeless or they are timeless depending on any of our opinion, right? What I'm saying is on every single album that he has, there will be a song that the masses will always remember on every single album he dropped.
Bro, when artists get to a certain level, that happens with all of them, bro. Like, it's song.
It doesn't.
Nigga, why the fuck is the
I've never
nigga
heard a whole Beyonce album.
Why?
I can't tell you that many Beyonce songs in the I know certain songs, but I can't tell you I can't tell you that Beyonce has a song every album.
Nigga who made Baby Got Back still making money off of that shit.
But that just gives him credit for that one song, that one album. Now, if he make 5 more albums after that with songs like that you can name.
That's what I said. I said when an artist reach a certain level, they always gonna have something that's timeless when they reach a certain level.
And not on 5 different albums. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right, it ain't 5 different. Drake got timeless albums. He got timeless songs.
On every album.
No, he don't.
Like
for all the dogs,
I would agree.
CLB is a complete throwaway, bro. That shit is one of the worst rap albums I ever fucking heard. That shit is garbage.
But it's like if you really gonna go through and like really run down CLB, and I'll do a speed run because I don't really want to spend too much time on an old Drake album. But it's like In the Bible with Lil Durk and Giveon, Heat, TSU, Heat. Bruh, Into Deep.
This is why we getting this bullshit.
Yeba's Heartbreak. Heartbreak.
This is why
I got married to Yeba's Heartbreak. You know how many people in the world that's gonna be like their wedding song, bro? Like, that shit is like a timeless track that'll forever be in the world. That's what I keep trying to tell you, Frankie.
This is why we getting trash, bro. Because your niggas is up there praising that garbage. This is why that nigga wanted to take a
trash. Give me a trash song off the Drake albums, honestly. Give me a trash song.
I can tell you a CLB song that the world loved that's really trash, Mari. Anyway, number 1, Way Too Sexy. That song is really lucky trash as fuck. But
yeah, I mean,
it's just catchy.
It's the everybody song though. That's a song that's made to be on the radio.
I'm gonna try to focus it down. I'm gonna tell you flat out. One of the generationally worst Drake songs that I ever heard is that fucking, what is it, Make 'Em Pay? That shit. You want me to run the trash gauntlet? I'll run the trash gauntlet on this shit. I'll give you my ratings. 1 through 5, sister Kamari. Let me pull up the track listing.
Nigga, did you just say Make 'Em Pay off Iceman was ass?
That shit is garbage. Complete garbage.
Don't worry, Drake. I got you, mud.
And I ain't gonna lie, Make 'Em Pay was probably one of the ones when I was listening to the episode he put out most recently before he dropped the album. This is one of the ones that I saw, and I didn't even know what it was. Like I didn't know the name of it or anything. And I'm hearing the beat of it, and I'm like, damn.
That's that 1A in Albany you kept saying, right?
No, that's
No.
That's not make them pay, bro.
I just wanna be.
Oh yeah.
1 a.m. in
Oh my
Albany
God.
is Make Them Remember. I'll give you the. All right, so we got Make Them Cry. That's the intro.
Okay.
I give that like a 2 out of 5. Dust, I give that a 5 out of 5. Whisper My Name, I give it like a 2.5. Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, like a 3.5 because the beat is just one of the best beats. Like this is just one of the best. Like no matter what he's talking about, like the beat can carry that song. The beat can be an instrumental. Ran to Atlanta, that's a 1 out of 5. That shit is complete ass. Shebang, 5. Make 'Em Pay, 1. Burning Bridges, like a 1.5.
That's insane.
National Treasures,
my
another 1.5. Bees on the Table.
Nah, you're bugging. You're bugging. Stop. National Treasure has the best bars.
But see, it's also like on my scale, a 1 is bad. Like that means the song is just straight up not good at all. And 2 is eh.
That's what I mean. I'm saying
like,
it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So like if it's bad, right? If it is bad, and we've listened to bad music, we've listened to Sweetie albums, we've listened to Kamal,
but
we've listened to
Thank you, Mars.
and you were saying this is bad, like, and I get it, right? I get it. You cannot like Drake, and that's fine. But to go and say that the music is mild, the music is bad.
That makes you a bad critic. Like you make me not even like your music taste. You make me not like your music taste because it doesn't seem fair.
Fucking Sweetie, I'm grading Drake against his own shit that I love. Everything on this motherfucking album is better than anything Sweetie ever made. That's not an argument here. I ain't grading him against. I'm not grading that nigga against these bums. We talking about niggas that's supposed to be an all-time artist. Nigga, I'm holding you to all-time standards. Not some chick who we know the name of because Offset and Quavo both fucked her. Nigga, what we talking about?
But I'm saying
it's just like I feel like you've convinced yourself.
Bad music, and this is not bad.
Or the Kamal nigga who I only even know of because I saw a review literally give his album a 0 out of 10, and I said this shit is so funny, I have to hear it, like to see how bad it really is. Drake we can't grading Drake against these niggas.
Let me ask you a question, Frank.
Yeah.
You think Michael Jackson got a bad album?
Yeah.
How many? But like I'm saying, like how many? Like do you think the majority of his whole album? Do you think there's more good or there's more bad? Like in that whole shit,
bruh. That's the fuck Michael Jackson, bruh. We talking about Drake. I think a majority of Drake
albums. I just want to know, like, because like,
let's get to Drake.
It's like growing with the rapper though. Like you stuck in a time where like the times that like that nigga don't rap in that same time. Like Drake that's the thing about like
Drake got 15 albums. Number one, let's stop the bullshit. Bro, Drake, when he ain't talking about the beef, he's rapping about the same motherfucking shit he was rapping about 2013. So stop it. But again, I think a majority of his...
He went from the va-vas to the sing to the va-vas now. He wasn't doing that in 2013, bro.
But I said rapping about...
He was spending 40K a night to stay at the mark, bro.
Of course, he's stole somebody else's fucking flow since 2013, but the subject matter ain't changed, bro.
What I'm saying is, it has though. He's went from like the subject matter has changed from like respecting everybody that came before him to nigga, I have done way more than any nigga that came before me has done. That's what has changed with the rapper, and that's where you're failed to realize. Like, you want some shit like, nigga, these great niggas just gonna be great forever. It don't matter. Like it's like Drake is on some shit like, nigga, I done it. He did 15 albums, bro. Like you said.
Drake greatness. Nobody's greatness takes away from anybody else's greatness to me. Like just because somebody else was great in 1995, don't mean Drake is any less great. Like y'all niggas I don't see. This is what we have in a disconnect. you under the impression that it's gotta be some fucking scientific reason for somebody not to like this nigga music other than the fact that the shit ain't good. Bro, like, that's the fact. It ain't got nothing to do with what happened in 1995, nigga.
But there's such a minority of the world that thinks it's not good.
Bro, we saw who thought it was good and not good when the shit popped off. Nigga, just because niggas is getting a lot of... I've seen people get a lot of sales on garbage. But this is the thing. You asked me, I think a majority of Michael Jackson shit is good or bad. I think a majority of Drake albums are good. Even ones I don't like, bro. It's like, I don't have to... But me not liking something don't make it bad, bro. I don't call everything I don't like trash. Or else I would call everything. I would call every. I would call every.
If you think you go
single country album ever made would be trash. If stuff that I don't like was trash, automatically. Every country album that's ever been recorded would be trash because I hate all of them, nigga. Like everyone I've heard, I hate them all. But I don't automatically write it off as trash. I'm writing off. I write off shit as trash that is trash. To me.
But would you agree or disagree? It's a lot of stuff that you think is trash that the masses of the world think is good.
I would agree that it's a lot of stuff that I think is trash that's got popular.
I think my question was like a yes or no answer.
But I gave you my answer, nigga.
nigga said, like, you just switched the whole answer. Like, I don't even know I forgot my question because of your answer, for real.
Right, bro. The Cowboys, they the most popular team in the NFL, are they not? Motherfuckers ain't sniffed the fucking postseason in like 30 years. Niggas ain't won a Super Bowl since I was a little ass kid. And people is still out here riding the fucking nuts. From old to young. What does being popular and being good have to do with each other? Because if popularity was about being good, nobody would care about the Cowboys anymore. Because they suck. And they have...
Actually, do you dislike a lot of popular things? I said, do you dislike a lot of things that a lot of people like?
Like I said, I dislike...
Like in music taste wise. Like, and you say a lot of songs like everybody in your class will be like, yo, this shit's so fire, and you'll be the only one like, nah, that shit not that good. Was you that guy?
That shit rarely ever happened. See, the arguments I got into about music, is similar to the argument I'm in right now. It's just because a nigga, when you were talking about niggas who I used to argue with music, is they thought that you had to think the nigga that was their favorite was the best nigga of all time. Or else, if you didn't think he was the best nigga of all time, you automatically thought he was trash.
Yeah.
That's how
I see that.
So,
but like, I think what sums up our whole thing is, Amar, I feel like you would know this because you kind of know Frankie more than I do. I don't think Drake make music for you to like. And it's like, you might never like it.
Drake got 3 fucking albums in his back catalog that I would rate perfect 10s. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right, but I think that was at a stage in your life that's what you was looking for. I don't think you're looking because the difference is like the people who like Drake's album was looking for that Drake to come on this album. They weren't looking for the Drake that you wanted. Like, you wanted more shebang, you wanted more dust, you wanted more like catchy melody flow. We understand that, but that's not the Drake we was looking for.
I was never a fan of him. Until 2015, bro. Like I became a fan of him when If You're Reading This Is Too Late came out. So you got it all twisted, bro. Like when he first came out, I thought he was ass.
And that is a different. So If You're Reading This Is Too Late is some of the best Drake.
And that's what made me even listen to his music. And when Views came out, nigga, I was the nigga standing on the hill defending niggas from calling it trash. And now what is everybody saying? That shit is a classic, right? I said that shit from the day it dropped.
Who was you defending it to? Because that shit, like, I know a lot of niggas that was, like, my junior prom was that year. The people I rode with, that's all they was bumping.
Niggas fucking hated it, bruh. You know how many niggas I heard mocking? You turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. They was saying that was the most trash. I was like, bruh, chill the fuck out, bruh. Like, you just saying that because
there's probably some old heads in your barbershop that was saying that.
Nigga, it was niggas my age. It was niggas younger than me that was shitting on it, bro. I was the nigga having to defend views. But I wasn't defending it because Drake made it. I was defending it shit because it was fire. And it was fire. I knew it was fire from the first time I heard it. I didn't give a fuck who made it. The only thing about views that I didn't like was the fact that Jay-Z fucked us up out of the original version of Pop Style. And I ain't hold that against it because Drake ain't had no choice but to remake the shit right before the album came out. Because Jay-Z didn't clear the Kanye verse. So you gotta miss.
I mean, I remember that. I put that shit in my finger quote as a Jay-Z quote, and they remixed the song. He wasn't even on it.
Got a misconception of how I look at music. Music to me, the music is the most important part. And the important part about the thing about this album that made me not fuck with it was this dragging this 2-year-old bullshit along, saying shit that this fucking dick suckers on Twitter. You took that garbage from these fucking idiots, bruh. The niggas who was in your fucking hug box and made raps out of it. Nigga, he could have. I'm glad he stepped in the. Bro, making a song for people, that's an excuse that artists always make. I made that for my fan. Fuck that shit, bro. If you made it for them, put out a website and tell them niggas to come pay for it over there. Don't put it on Spotify for everybody to listen to, if that's what it was. Because the diehard niggas who was on Twitter saying that shit, they would have went to www.iceman.com and bought it. So if that
Drake still got that shit for free though, mud.
So
found a way to get that for free.
Excuse me.
But I understand what you're saying though. Like, it's not really made for. It wasn't really made. He was trying to tell the whole world. He wasn't just trying to tell his fans.
But this is the thing, bruh. Like, you doing this is some of these things would have hit way harder if he would have not gave up like a little bitch and just made more diss songs. If you was gonna drag it out 2 years later, shit, nigga, you should have been dissing that nigga until we was forced to say you won.
No, because at this point now, I'm just keeping him relevant all this time. The
nigga has never, ever since Good Kid, Mad City came out, the nigga has.
You're lying,
bruh. Good Kid, Mad City has never ever left the top 200.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he doesn't have music that somebody in his whole country, nigga, he might get fucking 1 million plays just from LA a day. You feel what I'm saying? We're not disagreeing what you're saying. Like, that shit right there that you're saying, that don't mean nothing. What we're saying is a lot of people, like your average person, isn't going back and revisiting Kendrick right now. What? Like, I can literally, like, and I'm talking about before, like, I never heard Kendrick Lamar around nobody. I got in nobody car and nobody ever, like, maybe Mari one time I see like on his phone, like it's just going like he's just going through his shuffle.
So how has the album been on the top 200 for 700 weeks?
The same way that Thriller it just sold 80K this week.
Yeah, because the Michael Jackson movie came out.
Did
a Kendrick Lamar movie come out this week, nigga?
No. Wait, how long has Take Care been on the charts?
Take Care left the charts and came back. Good Kid, Mad City didn't. So what we talking about?
You probably never left the charts.
What'd you say?
Drake has songs that just. I know there's certain albums that Drake has never up there. That Drake has never. Yeah, Certified Lover Boy has never left the charts.
He has albums that's never left the charts. I'm not saying he didn't, but you saying the only reason why he gonna just keep.
No, I'm saying though, like it's certain albums that like I'm pretty sure Get Rich or Die Trying is on the charts.
It might be on the charts now, but Get Rich or Die Trying has definitely left the charts. And not only did Get Rich or Die Trying leave the charts, 50 Cent only had a 2-year of commercial success run. After that 2 years was over, after Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre came out, his fucking sales fell off a cliff. So let's not even mention him, because he ain't. When it come to sales, he's not in the same breath as Kendrick or Drake. So let's not even mention him. The 50 Cent run was exaggerated by niggas who wish it was still 2003.
Don't even start with the 50 Cent. We ain't going there today.
But I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm not. I was just saying that, like, if people like, it's just certain music, bro. Like Kendrick Lamar got Good Kid, Mad City. That is like, that's one of the greatest albums ever put out. We're not denying that at all. Like, you remember when they did the top 100 albums? It was definitely up there.
Bro, like that.
I'm pretty sure Take Care was up there too.
His whole discography was up there, and yeah, Take Care was up there. I ain't saying that it shouldn't have been. I don't think Views was. I think Views is better than Take Care, but that's just me.
Take Care. I got spent 689 weeks on the billboards,
and Damn has never left the Billboard chart either. So this myth that Drake is the reason why Kendrick is
Damn and Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly, even though that's like one of my least favorite albums. Like, I could honestly say those is albums that like Kendrick had the world by storm. When the reason why we're saying Kendrick fell off is because he waited so long and dropped Morales and it didn't do what it was supposed to do. We're not saying that
the shit went number one, bruh.
You just said you don't care about that.
But you talking about sales. Not me.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the quality of the music that he dropped.
Bro.
The Good Kid, like Morales was nowhere near as the best shape of Kendrick Lamar. And the problem is he waited all those years to drop.
Kamar, when we was at the stadium, bro, what happened when N95 came on? The roof that didn't exist blew off the motherfucker, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like the concert was 100% packed, and I mean, you can say bots or whatever, but you can't fake the people that was in those concerts. Like all of those shit. Those are shit.
We're not been like what like y'all just throwing random facts out there. A Kendrick Lamar concert. I'm not saying that Kendrick Lamar won't go on tour right now, won't sell out. He got so many songs that he could potentially play that people might just want to go there. Somebody was probably in that crowd. They went there to hope it. God, he played Money Trees. You know what I'm saying?
But this is where you losing
like Kanye West. Kanye West because Kanye West just dropped a to Pride show, and was it not sold out, Mario? In a stadium.
Yeah. But
what are we arguing here?
50 Cent is on the Billboard 200 Get Rich or Die Trying to spend 282 weeks.
But this is where you losing the plot at, brother. The Mr. Morale tour was also sold out. So now what?
Because we know who we're talking about. We're talking about somebody who has an album that has never left the charts. That he has hits on that album that people will go buy a ticket for to listen to right now.
But they went to listen to Mr. Morale, bro. The nigga was playing Mr. Morale. Like 5 of the songs at the GNX show was from Mr. Morale. Nigga, the album had the album did what the album was supposed to do.
Make the album good, nigga. Like, what are you saying? That don't make it good. Whatever you saying right now don't make it good.
You saying that the nigga lost relevance.
It was ass. That's what I'm saying. The nigga waited 9 years to drop Morales, and it was ass, Frankie. That's what you want me to say on this platform right now? Y'all got me here?
Just like hot damn CLB, Honestly Nevermind, For All the Dogs, all of just ass in a row.
Okay. I'm not agreeing with you.
And at least
what I'm saying is J. Cole also said your last one break, nigga.
And he said some shit like that. Your last one was and went and apologized for it. So keep him out this conversation, please.
We're just saying that these are people that are not trying to play like good. Like, as you can see during this beef, Kendrick Lamar is such a heavyweight in the rap game that people thought that, like, yo, if I choose this side, this might be like the winning team forever.
But as you can see, what are you talking about? If anything, nigga, that was what was happening with Drake, nigga. It was the fans who chose Kendrick's side. Every fucking streamer, all them little streamer niggas, all of the, like, half of the podcast, DJ Academics dick sucking ass.
Nigga, it was a lot of old heads that was really bumping, not like us too, nigga. What are you saying? Like
Nigga.
most people, like if you just look around, like
nigga.
that shit was played like and like the beat, everything about that song was like played like to where it was like suburban people was listening to that music, bro.
This is why I wish he would have just made an album and left this shit in 2025 or 2024, whenever it happened, because this is what we still fucking talking about. And the reason why it's still going on is because that nigga won't let it die. Where niggas who will listen to this bullshit album and sit up there and say some shit as stupid as that nigga is fighting for the artist because he's suing a label because he didn't like what was said about him on a rap song. On the same rap song where he was in the same battle where he was saying the nigga was beating bitches and all type of shit. What if Kendrick was the nigga who sued, you niggas would not be talking about he was fighting the machine.
Kendrick don't be playing in a restaurant. They got that new Drake playing here right now.
Talk to him, twin. Yo, pop did at the right 666666666.
Where she at? Hey, where she at?
They playing that in Coletta right now. That is a 5-star Michelin restaurant that they playing Iceman in right now.
Yeah, stop playing.
Bro,
I have listened to nothing else. I have listened to nothing else except for
y'all niggas is just so niggas was just so thirsty to try to say, oh, he doing better now because he got smacked upside the fucking noggin, bruh. I applaud him for getting in it. Like, don't get me wrong, I applaud him for actually engaging with the battle. Like, I can never take that away from him. I never thought Drake was gonna be no pushover in that shit. I said from the beginning when we first talked about it that Kendrick could not take that nigga lightly, bruh. So Kendrick can't go into this battle bullshitting and think he's gonna just run over Drake, and he didn't. He didn't do that.
Niggas started making cheers, and you was out there cheering. Oh, V-Ho. You was just singing that shit. You thought that shit was fire, right?
Everybody was, though.
Nigga, the nigga got
not
walked,
I, nigga.
Bruh. He got walked. Bruh,
and when I get my I'm gonna shit on y'all niggas. What?
You niggas is like the niggas who is out here. Hot damn.
I thought that shit was yo, bro. Yo, on my son, Mari. When Not Like Us first came out, I ain't gonna lie. Before it even, I even thought it was a cool song. Nigga, we was at your house on your birthday. What I look you in your face say? That shit was ass.
Bruh, it was ass because it was against Drake, bruh. You a fucking stain.
No, it was ass because it was I wasn't looking for no... First of all, and this might be on my downside, I don't really fuck with West Coast rap anyway. So, I fuck with it, here and there when, they make a hit. I heard it, and I was like, yeah, this nigga just really made, he made the shit that y'all was saying that Drake couldn't make at the time. Oh, Drake got to come here rapping. He can't do it back-to-back like he did with you. He got to come here rapping.
Who said that?
That's what the internet was saying.
Who?
Come on, bro.
I ain't hear nobody. I heard niggas saying the opposite.
You tweeters and deleters, you non-believers.
Who said he couldn't do that? I heard niggas saying the exact opposite, bruh. The literal opposite. And he should have done it, but the reason why he couldn't do it is, bruh, because he was in a fucking spin cycle. Nigga, I was watching this shit, nigga, in real time. Drake thought that Family Matters was the end of it, bruh. He was at a Nicki Minaj concert. He said he came out, he did a little spot with her, and he said, y'all know what I gotta go do now. That's what he said. He was planning for that shit to be the kill shot. It just wasn't.
I think if you ask me, my boy said in one of his songs, and I know you're gonna drop 6 minutes anyway after this. Nigga knew what was going on. Nigga want to post pictures of his house, make up fake shit.
That nigga said, I know you gonna drop 6 minutes after this, after he already did that. He ain't no shit. But the thing about it that make me know that he was full of shit is we can bring it right back around to these albums. Because all of the niggas, of Maul, DJ Academics, his producer Gordo, all of these niggas who was on Drake team Who was the one nigga who said that Drake was dropping 3 albums on Friday? He even name dropped them, and that nigga said Future was on his album. It was DJ Head, the DJ that was the nigga from Kendrick Camp. That was the only nigga who knew this shit. Not none of this.
Because them niggas be paying for that info, bro. What Drake said on the album? Why she keep asking me for the date? Or she must be on Polymarket for the bread.
Y'all niggas is fucking lost. Like, you can like an album all you want. Like it. I don't care. Shit's still trash. And the shit is trash for none other reason to me than the nigga should have just left all of this yapping about this beef behind, nigga. It ain't nothing he can say that's gonna change history. That
nigga,
shit over.
You just said your favorite album in the last years was Playboy Cardi. Fuck Playboy Cardi. That nigga wear a thong, and I ain't never heard a song from him that I really like. So, and I don't like when you disrespect the boy, nigga.
It don't matter to me if you like him or not, nigga. I ain't asking you to.
I was like, what? Baby, move your butt.
I'm not asking
Baby,
you.
say it again.
I'm not asking you to like that nigga album. It don't matter to me.
I was like, what?
I'm just telling us, like, you losing points as a, like, at first, you know, when I first met you, Frank, you was a knowledgeable old head music genius. Now you just stuck,
nigga, you
in whatever era you want to live in.
I ain't that much older than you, motherfucker.
You was born when the Cowboys won a championship.
What you talking about?
That's a long time ago. You said you was a kid when the Cowboys won a championship. That was a long time ago, gang.
And I was.
That is a long time ago.
Nigga,
like, that's a long time ago.
Your date of birth started with 19, just like mine started with 19. Nigga, you weren't born in 2011.
Those are babies. Those be babies, though. Like, you was born when crack was the drug of choice for cocaine. That's crazy.
Crack was the drug of choice.
I
ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's why you just can't relate with him, because it's like,
bruh, that nigga was born when crack was the drug of choice. That nigga's older than me. The fuck you talking about?
No, and that's why I think it just like, it's like, you know how, like, people just don't like, it's like people, like, they hate when they see their peers just be great. Like,
nigga,
niggas my age, rappers my age be ass too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a lot of rappers that's my age right now that ain't as good as Drake, cause he older. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what it be.
You talking crazy, bro. Yeah, it might be how you feel. I don't care. I wish niggas all the success in the world. I don't got nothing against him. Like, the success, the selling 400,000.
Niggas be ass though. I wish Kodak won a Grammy, but he ain't good enough to even give us a top 5 album no more. So it's like, I could wish for all the success in the world for niggas, but I can be honest with you, and I can say that in my lifetime, I've seen a bunch of rappers go on runs. I've seen a bunch of rappers make a bunch of hits, early 2000s. All these niggas that we thought was the best of their era, and none of them have had a run like the boy, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's like no bias shit. That's nothing. My favorite rapper, we all know, is Meek Mill. Like, my choice of rap that I grew up in, I grew up in URL battle rap, my choice of rap. I grew up in hardcore lyrics, bro. And as the older as I grew, I kind of grew more into R&B, bro. And I feel like Drake, I kind of grew into a Drake wave, bro, because he was kind of like both. Like, but at first I wasn't rocking with Drake. I wasn't there when So Far Gone was coming out. No, like when I was in 7th grade, Take Care dropped. I knew like 2 songs off Take Care.
Bro, I think Take Care is niggas.
Now I'm 27. And a nigga drop Iceman, and I'm like, I can go back from my 7th grade album that dropped to now and be like, nah, this nigga really has been killing this shit from this long. And I'm not saying he's made the best album of that year or he's made the best album in those 3-year span. But from the time I was in 7th grade to now, bro, the nigga has made good music.
Really be out here praising mediocrity, bro. Like, and niggas will say the crazy thing about niggas is like, this is a generational difference. When niggas will say, and I love LeBron, don't get me wrong. Like, LeBron is one of my favorite players of all time. But you niggas who sit up there and say him losing 9 times in the finals is more impressive than Jordan winning 6 and never losing, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, but nigga, Jordan never played against a Kevin Durant. Nigga, he never played against a Stephen Curry. He never played, and none of them niggas that you talk, James Harden, none of them niggas is better than
But
any
James
of
Harden
the.
is trash. Nigga scored 9 fucking points. James Harden, one of the worst playoff performers of all time. So keep his name out of it. Keep it.
Yeah, but in
That's
2017,
fact.
he was probably one of the best players. In 2017, when he won the MVP, he's probably one of the best players to touch a basketball in the world.
He was one of the best players to touch a basketball in the world until the playoffs started.
But what I'm saying though, a lot of people that Michael Jordan played against wasn't the best people to touch a basketball in the world.
Nigga, you talking a lot of people that Michael Jordan played against. Like, you mean like the fucking number 1 and number 2 scorers of all time, who it took LeBron James 23 fucking years to catch?
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I'm pretty sure, spanked Michael Jordan every time he played him.
He didn't.
How? By the time when he retired, that's when they lost in the finals against him.
And they never played.
Well, no, they
never played.
Yeah, I'm done.
In the finals, bro.
Right, they never played. But like when they won that last finals, I was like, when like those first 8 years when Michael Jordan was in the league and not making the playoffs at all, that's when the Lakers was getting old. So it was like, yeah, they at the end of their run.
Bruh, the only reason why that nigga doesn't have 8 straight finals wins is because he quit for 2 years when his dad got found in that car killed. That nigga dad.
Yeah, I'm sure. And in those 2 years that he didn't play them games, his team was still number 1 in the East. So with his team he was with the greatest player that's arguably of all time on a team that good. I don't doubt you that if they would have played 10 years straight, they could have won 10 rings. I'm not doubting you that.
2 years that he was gone.
If Kevin Durant stayed on the Warriors, they probably would have 6 rings right now.
The 2 years that he was gone, those niggas didn't make the fucking finals, bro. The New York Knicks is the team who lost to the Houston Rockets.
I didn't say they made the finals. I said they was the best team in the East. That don't make the finals and being the best team.
They wasn't the best team in shit because they didn't go to the championship.
Regular season?
What that got to do with anything?
When you get to the playoffs, anybody could be injured by then, bro. Like, you act like you don't watch sports.
I do watch sports.
Winning the finals is all on luck and being healthy. The wrong injury can take the best team from the number 1 seed to the 8th seed in any sport.
Nobody was hurt, bro. The whole damn team was there. Like, and they lost. They didn't win shit.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's the playoffs. You know what I'm saying, though? But we talking about, like, just consistency. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being the number 1 team in your conference, even though we talking about Drake right now. But
you
Michael Jordan and LeBron, the Michael Jordan-LeBron debate, it's not about in the years that Michael Jordan played, that LeBron played, that he's better. We're not saying that. We're just saying that LeBron has done this shit for 20-plus years, bro.
LeBron has been on like 4 super teams, nigga.
But nobody said he hasn't. Like, you just throwing extra facts in there. We saying he played 21 years. Like, that is a greatness in itself, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about anything.
Drake has been doing this shit for 10-plus years. That's a greatness in itself.
I'm not talking about anything except the fact that they say that nigga, that losing 8 finals is more impressive than winning 6 and never losing. I ain't talking about nothing else to do with it. That's just delusion. So what? Like praising. I'm not saying that niggas can't like Drake music. Like, I like his music for the most part. I'm saying that the point of saying that just because he was releasing shit means that he's the best of all time. Even if it wasn't that good, he still released it, and it got a lot of streams. What the fuck you think is gonna happen if Drake releases?
Wasn't that good to you though, bro? Like, you're taking your personal opinion and think that just stands for the whole album. Like, just because I say it's not good, that mean this shit trash. That's not what that means, Frank.
People was telling me that his shit was trash when Views came out. People was telling me that, and I was the nigga off the merit of the music though. I was the nigga off the merit of the music saying this is not trash.
Any nigga said Views was trash is a dumbass. This is what I'm saying. Like,
off the merit.
Let me take that back. Because everybody don't have to have a sound for music. What we're saying is, this is all I'm saying is, and my opinion and your opinion, we could go back and forth on it all night, Frank. But the regardless state of the fact is, if the nigga was that ass, he would have faded out a long time ago, and he hasn't. If Kendrick was that ass, He would have faded away a long time ago, and he hasn't.
Bruh.
I didn't say he was. I said if Kendrick was bad ass,
I'm not talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about Drake. Drake's not ass.
Right. And if the music was that bad, trust and believe, like we'll be telling you that it was bad, bro.
Brother.
Like I don't want you to know that we in some code in some like fantasy world that we just think.
This is the thing. See, you wasn't. This is where you got it misconstrued. When an artist reaches a certain level, they're not fading out no matter what they release. You wasn't there to see niggas buy 400,000 copies of that shitty ass Lil Wayne rock and roll album just because his name was on it. You wasn't. You was there.
Rebirth.
The Carter 5, some dog shit, selling 400K.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was there. Okay, what bad?
But just because Lil Wayne is on it, it's sold. But like that, it's certain artists.
But that's what I'm telling you though. Like right now, we can't say if the album's good or not. What makes it good or not is if we the replay value. Like if you see in 2 years from now, you in the gym and somebody playing National Treasure and they really working out to it, it'll be like, all right, maybe it was good enough to say. Like even though you say Certified Lover Boy for All the Dogs is still ass, I still hear Rich Baby Daddy. I still hear Girls Like Girls. I still hear these certain songs across the world. I was just in Atlanta and I just heard Girls Like Girls just outside in Atlanta. So it just lets you know that like just because you think it's ass, it still has replay value to the world.
The shit just if you go and hit shuffle, when I go and just play a playlist or I just go play random shit, bro.
Right, but now you saying anything. We don't know if they personally, like you're saying, we don't know if that person personally played that song or if it was on shuffle. Like now you're saying about now, like now you're reaching.
I'm not reaching because I come across, excuse me, certain artists, they just get put in the algorithm no matter what I'm listening to. Drake is an algorithm artist. You're gonna hear. Now the person you heard playing Girls Like Girls might have went and said, you know what, I want to listen to that right now. But 5 or 10 other people might have just been playing anything and just letting it rock, and Girls Like Girls came on. That's the world we live in. Right? He's at that level where he's in no matter motherfuckers trying to how the fuck y'all gonna sit up here and go with this weak ass underdog narrative that he trying to put forth on the album, and at the same time say he's the number one nigga? Which one is it? Oh, he's fighting the. Niggas not.
Oh no,
I'm not.
He's definitely not an underdog. Nowhere.
To me, I'm not looking at Drake as an underdog, or I'm not really, looking at him fighting the man. I am looking at
that ain't happening. Go ahead.
I am just looking at these albums as good bodies of music. Iceman, Maid of Honor, and Habibti. I love all 3 of these albums. I can listen to all of these albums without any skips, and that is solely what I'm saying.
Maid of Honor definitely got some skips though, Brody. I just don't put it out there.
No. And I'm not saying that you won't skip a song every now and then. I'm saying every single song out of all 3 of these albums, if you put them on one continuous playlist, it is not a bad song up there. Every song is quality. Every song is, I would say, good.
Well,
it's not a trash song up there.
Fuck
honestly.
Crazy if somebody tried to run 3 of these 3 motherfuckers back to back on me.
Oh, I've done it. I just go to Atlanta 6 hours straight. Nothing but these 3 albums on just like playing consecutively. But I will say, I'm a Drake fan. But like I think it just all boils down to what like I wouldn't even say like Maury saying, I would never say Drake's an underdog. I would say Drake just responded to certain niggas that we know. Like I just watched the French Montana and Rick Ross verses, right? 2 of the biggest songs that they were singing, Rick Ross had to cut out Drake verse. No, it might have been the 3 songs. Stay Scheming, Dice Pineapples, and Aston Martin Music. He had to like cut out Drake's part because it's like we know those songs for Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake really did his thing on those songs. So it's like when he dissing certain people, like the LeBron, like come on, bro, you can't act like the LeBron shit went crazy, Frankie.
Bro, this is the thing that I would say about that, bro. Like, I don't know LeBron, all right? I don't know LeBron. But, bro, what have we seen, bro? LeBron James was out there rocking out to a song that dissed Drake before. You remember the original version of Off a Damn, if I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sick. That shit, the original version of that was a diss track. He re-put it out. LeBron James was playing that.
Right. That's different though than not like us, bro. And the difference is I feel like and this is where niggas could be misconstrued at though. Like Drake could be lying, but if Drake really had love for LeBron like I had for one of my bros, bro, I'd be tight too.
I don't think he lying. But this is the thing about LeBron, bro. I don't think LeBron ever had that love for him. LeBron got certain niggas who he been with from the start, from when he came in the league. And those niggas is billionaires with him right now.
Nah, but like, think about the barbershop show. I was watching that the other day. Y'all remember the barbershop where they had Drake up there?
But he do that with...
When Drake was going through all that beef with Kanye, nigga, he like, I called Braun and like, what did I tell you, bro? Like, Braun, nigga, like at that point, he probably thinking they locked in forever now.
He probably, he might have thought that, but bruh, you gotta look at, I mean, this is from the extreme outside looking in. Like I said, I don't know LeBron from a can of paint, but LeBron, bruh, like, if I was Drake, like, you see who LeBron got genuine, straight love for, bruh, and it's the niggas who he done been rocking with since he started. Like Rich Paul, Maverick Carter. But other than that, so
Drake was even shouting them out. Drake was even shouting them out on albums because of his relationship with Braun.
KD, he got a good relationship with KD. He got a good relationship with Jay.
But that KD is different,
I do
bro.
feel like
KD will make a alt account to go on Twitter and battle niggas on Twitter about their Drake takes. But that's what KD will do. LeBron ain't doing
I feel like LeBron was probably more of a friend figure. Low key, I do feel like that's some snake shit because it's like, granted, right? Let's say you in a rap beef, right? You in a rap beef with some random nigga, right? Even if there was and let's say that random nigga make hot music, bruh. Even if you was beefing with that nigga, and you my family for real. So it's
that's what I'm saying. You can't use you. You gotta say like, nigga, Frankie, if you was beefing with a nigga and he was saying fuck you in a song, niggas would never have me on camera. I wouldn't even play that shit if a nigga was saying fuck you because I fuck with you.
But that's the difference though, bruh. Like,
I would listen to it the first time to see how crazy niggas went. I'm not gonna lie. But you wouldn't be seeing me riding around, going to niggas concerts and shit, knowing that they beefing with you and shit, bro. Like, it would have been over for that, bro.
And I wouldn't do that shit either. Like, I run down on a nigga and smack him upside his fucking head before I listen to that nigga shit. But that's how we do. But we don't know if that's how LeBron do outside of the niggas who he involved in every single step of his journey. He involved like 4 niggas, bruh. Like, we don't know.
Think about how LeBron be getting niggas kick off his team, bro. He be getting niggas traded.
This is what I'll say. This is how I look at it with niggas, bro. Like, outside of certain niggas who you were really, really locked in tight with, you can't expect niggas to treat you how you would treat them, because it's just, you gonna just end up disappointed. The thing I think that Drake and Kendrick respect about each other, that I don't think that either one of them would ever say it. I think they respect about each other. I don't think either one of them, since the shit popped off, have pretended to like each other, bruh. I'm talking about since the shit popped off way back in 2014. Or whatever. Whenever they first got mad at each other, I don't think either one of them don't seem like the type of nigga who would pretend like they cool with niggas that they don't fuck with.
Unless you Kanye. Because Drake was definitely piecing it up with that
But,
nigga at the Hoover
but
contest.
Kanye stabbed Drake in the fucking back, bruh. Like, that's what Kanye did that. Kanye stabbed Drake. Kanye is the one who invited Drake to his house. Drake went out there thinking that it was all love, and he got stabbed in the back by that nigga.
Nah, word.
So, and Kanye went out there and spoke against Jay-Z name on Drake's behalf. So, I can understand why he fell into the trap with Kanye. Because if he gonna speak out against Jay for you, and Jay is the nigga who he acted like he looked up to the most at that time, if he gonna speak out against Jay for you, then you have to think that he riding for you 100%. But Kanye stabbed him in the back. So I can understand how Kanye shit happened, but like, it's certain principles we got that we know we would apply. That I don't know. I mean, LeBron is a basketball player. I don't know. That's all I would look at that nigga as. Like, maybe a nigga who you fuck with when we can hang out and type. But I don't know if Drake should have been looking at that nigga like he was family, bro. Like, I don't.
Nah, he shouldn't. That's why he said in one of his songs got Braun Crib, fishbowl, wine glasses. Like, I think, and that's why I think Drake was. I think that was always Drake's downfall though. Like, even with DJ Khaled, like, think about like what he said to DJ Khaled, like when they had the beef. Nigga, I thought you at least like you. He probably even stopped fucking. And then I was talking to Mario earlier. Like, I can't even think of a DJ Khaled album that Drake don't got one of the best songs on the album.
But look at it though, bro. Look at it. Look at how long that it's been rumblings in the background. That that Drake and Kendrick don't fuck with each other, and DJ Khaled been putting both of them on these albums, so that should have been including him too. That DJ Khaled was not going, he was not going to stand strong on his side for this shit. Like,
not to mention Drake barred him up. The beef was live. You went halal and got in your ding.
I guess
took that, bro.
That shit was alright. But like, I mean, like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, I can understand him still being mad at Kendrick, even though I don't even think. I think if he should have mentioned him on Iceman, he should have just went all the way, cleaned him up. But like, mentioning goofballs like DJ Khaled, bro, just let that nigga. The biggest thing you could do to really fuck him up.
Nah, but he's goofballs to us, but he's fed these niggas.
Hold on. Let me finish the sentence. The biggest thing Drake could have done, the most damage he could have done, was not even mention that nigga name. And when that nigga album cycle come out, you don't see Drake name in the credits. Cause who the fuck is he gonna run to? Rick Ross? They give him the hot joint?
Little baby.
Yeah, that is true. But I feel like he just be so astonished, like, cause he be like, "Yo, bro, I really like put millions of dollars in these niggas' hands, bro."
But they put millions of dollars in each other's hands, bro. Like, let's be for real. They put millions of dollars in each other's hands. Like, it's not. I'm a realist when it comes to this shit, man. Like, that's what I be trying to get across. I don't have bias against none of these niggas. I don't. The reason why Iceman to me is not. I don't dislike Iceman because I dislike Drake. I dislike Iceman because he took it into one direction that I wish that he hadn't. I'm a fan of Drake, of the rapping version of Drake. That's my favorite version of Drake. I know a lot of people like when Drake is doing the R&B shit, and I like some of them, and I like some of the dance hall songs and all that, but the rapping version of Drake's my favorite version of them.
Well, I think that's what we always gonna have our disagreement, because I think I wanted to hear everything the nigga had to say. I wanted to hear him say the shit he had to say.
Yeah, I would have wanted to hear it back in 2024, bro. Like, not now.
Man,
and then especially not with bullshit that's been being put on Twitter for 2 years. Because that's what half of the bars are, things that was on Twitter, bruh. These are things that niggas who are stans of him were writing in tweets. If at least if you was gonna do it from you. Do it from the, not with shit from Twitter.
I ain't see no fans say I tried. That I had replaced with the
Niggas said
I tried.
Niggas said that people don't like him because he Jewish, and then made a Nazi bar, bruh.
That was fine.
The fuck, that shit was trash. That shit.
I heard people say that. I heard people use that about him all the time. Like, oh, bro, Drake never had it bad. Bro, he's Jewish, bro. Like, it's like, bro can't win with y'all. It's y'all mad he was an actor. Y'all mad he was this.
Who cares if he was an actor? Nobody cares. Nobody.
I'm not saying that now. I'm just saying, like, people just bring up things like.
Nobody with sense cares if that nigga was an actor or Jewish. Like, the extremists is what you quoting, not regular people who just like, I forget that nigga is Jewish, bruh. That's not something that I remember about him.
It's you though.
But that's most normal people who listen to his music.
Why do you think that you think the way that most normal people think? You don't. If you got two normal people in here right now telling that this album is great, you don't think the way that most normal people think.
Do you think about when Drake come on? Is one of the first thoughts in your head, oh, he's Jewish?
No.
Okay then. Neither is it in mine. Nigga, I do not think about him being Jewish. Like, I don't even remember that nigga is Jewish or care if he's Jewish, care if he's a fucking Muslim or if he's doing witchcraft. I don't care. Like, it don't matter. Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with what he rapping about. But his extremists on Twitter have said that niggas don't like him because he's Jewish, and now he out here saying that niggas don't like him because he's Jewish, and he's talking about he's rapping Nazi bars. And yet
that bar was fire. Then on top of the Nazi hill like a doo or something, and that was hard.
All right. I'm a end my statement with this, right? Iceman was a between good and amazing album to me. On my scale, I'll give it probably about a 4.2. You know, it definitely had some mid songs up there. You know, a few. But most of the
Iceman?
songs were definitely good. Yeah. I would say a song that was probably like mid to was probably like Don't Worry. You know, that was one that I was like, eh. And then Lil Birdie definitely grew on me. That was one of the songs that I was thinking was mid at first, but then I'm that's going into like a good song. But then again, you also got to realize I'm a Drake fan, but I also would like to say that I'm a fan of the music in general because I also think, you know, Kendrick definitely has good joints, and I'm not going to say that he doesn't, but I'm not even going to go as far as to saying Drake dropped trash albums because none of the 3 albums that he dropped was trash, and these albums will be around. And it's a good song on every single album. It's a song for everybody on every single album. And I feel like that's what Drake does. And if you don't like it, I really think you're just hating. And I feel like that way about the stands, the fans, or anybody else who thinks that way. The production was amazing. The lyrics are good. If you don't like it, I seriously just don't understand why. And that's literally my closing on the Drake tape. I'll give it about, and if you want my solid rate, Iceman, 4.2 out of 5.
Yeah, process the hell out. I'll give it a 4. I give it a 4.
See, and this is what we're gonna have to agree to disagree, folks, because in my opinion, while Iceman does have some great songs on it, like, don't get me wrong, like I said, it ain't it's in perspective. it ain't CLB levels of bad. Like not at all. But CLB literally got like one joint that I like on there. But that's besides the point. The thing about Iceman is these delusional bars dredging up 2-year-old shit that, my nigga, you should have handled that in real time. Like, handle that shit at the time that it was happening when the heat was on. Like, this is like a nigga who got beat up coming back to a fight that nobody's at. Like, you could have handled that shit already. Or either just let it go. Like, you already took the shit to court. You suing about it. No matter what type of way that you want to paint it, you're suing because the battle went how it went. If the battle didn't go that way, if the consensus was that Drake won it, no matter what Kendrick said, he would not be in court right now. That's the truth. If the consensus was... So let the beef. You took the beef to the fucking courthouse. Let it play out over there.
So out of 5, what are you ranking the Iceman tape?
I go 10s. I do 10. So out of 10,
all right,
I would rank it about like a 4.75.
A 4.75 out of 10.
Because, and this is why. Because you got songs on here that's worth whole points to me. Like I can't sit up there and say an album is a complete throwaway when I done added 3 of the joints on it to the playlist I play every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a fact. I would never hate on that. But the thing about it is, when I had to bounce the other way on it, is like, are we really sitting up here being serious, saying we want to hear this nigga rap about that old shit? Because if Kendrick was doing it, niggas would say he was dragging it. That's what it is. It's a double standard. We want to hear him rap about that, keep dragging it, say false shit. I ain't talking about him saying Kendrick beat the woman. Like, if he wanted to, that was his battle raps. I'm fine with that. Because to me, in the midst of the battle, they could have said whatever they wanted about each other. I'm not clutching pearls over nothing they said. But when I'm saying say false shit, is saying the lies about the Spotify streams, keeping the lies about the bots. I do think one of the songs I did want to highlight was, I think that the version of What Did I Miss on this album is better than the one that was in the Iceman streams. So like I could probably bump it up to a 5 just off of that. I could say it's a 5 out of 10. It's an average Drake album, but it didn't have to be that, in my opinion. My opinion that this album would have been way higher if he would have focused on moving forward past this shit, but he's still stuck in it. And the reason why I think he's stuck in it is because he can't take the fact that it went the way it went. That is evident by the fact that this shit went to the courthouse.
Right. So, okay, and I understand that, but let me ask you this. So, and this is my closing statement, and this is a yes or no question. In the realm of Drake's music, right? You gave this album a 5 out of 10 for Drake albums, right? But a average Drake album is an amazing album by a regular person. So, in theory, this is an amazing album, because a average Drake album, if a regular person makes an average Drake album, they make a fucking classic album. So for this to be an average Drake album, a 5 out of 10, it's a regular good nigga album. Yes or no?
I would say it depends on what tier you talking about. Like, if a nigga like, that dude who is saying Drake stole the song from him made this, then we talking about it that this is that nigga ticket to the fucking big time. You know what I'm saying? Like if
If
but if
Rugrat 1900 made Iceman the complete tape, that would literally cement. That would get him a star in Hollywood.
but
That would send him to the Grammys.
but this is let's put it. Let me put it this way. This is a better way for me to put my thoughts on it. If let me see who I want to pick. A nigga who I don't really think is all that high up on. He ain't all that high up on my list. Man, I know motherfuckers would get mad, like real rapidy rap fan niggas would get mad at what I'm about to say next. Do I want to use him? Who else could I use? I would say that no, hell no, hell no. I would never lower Drake to that level. Like I fuck that. Nigga, I was about to say Fabulous. Fuck that. About to say if Fabulous made this album, it would just be okay. No, fuck that. Fabulous could never. No, so let me go past somebody who I like more than that. And I know Fabulous got a big fan base. I ain't trying to down him or nothing. He just ain't my style. Right. So it ain't a nigga who I think is a decent artist. Say if a nigga, I got the perfect. I think that this would just be a decent Travis Scott album. Put it that way. Even though I think Drake is better than him, like it's a 5. It's a 5 on the Drake scale, so it'll probably be like a 6.5. Travis Scott. That's
I can see that. I can see that. Because but see, Trav is also not on the level of Drake though.
He's not. He's not.
Trav is not on the level of Drake.
He's not anymore, but he was. He was for one fucking day in 2015. He was on that level. For one day.
It ain't. I don't think it's not a rapper you can really put on Drake's level, realistically.
I mean, yeah, there is.
What? You want to put Kendrick?
I think it used to be 2 of them, but now it's only Kendrick, not J. Cole anymore.
Nigga, J. Cole, what? Niggas is not playing J. Cole. And, I mean, realistically, you can say GNX, and I mean, GNX is good. I mean, whatever. It's good. It's a good album. But Drake, when you really, really think about it, Drake has, he has everybody. He has so many different people. And it's so many different flavors of the music. Like, you can play Drake in so many different settings. It's only so many settings you can play Kendrick Lamar in. And it's like, and let's be honest. Kendrick did have a machine behind him, bruh.
What was the machine? The same machine Drake got behind him.
And I'm not doubting that. I'm not saying you're wrong. And it is. It's the same exact niggas. Bruh. But I'm saying Drake is, I'm gonna put it like this, right? This is my real closing statement, right? Kendrick Lamar is like a 6'2" playmaking shot creator in 2K. They're good at shooting and they good at dribbling, right? But Drake is like a 6'11" all around demigod build that can dunk, dribble, shoot, play defense, and it got physicals.
Yeah, I'll put it like this. But Kendrick Lamar is a 6'2", whatever the fuck, with 7 championship rings and 5 MVPs. And Drake is whatever you said, with 2 rings and 12 trips to the finals, where he lost the other 10. Like, So what are we talking about?
Hey,
Like this nigga.
and that's subjective because it's like if we're looking at it from a 2K aspect, we can even look at it like this, right? In my career, yes, that 6'2" build with 7 championships is great, right? But in the part, that 6'11" build in the rec, that 6'11" build is gonna be so much better than that 6'2" because it's so much more versatile.
But
it has so many more. It can fit into so many more schemes than the 6'2" guard can because the 6'2" guard can't play defense. The 6'2" guard can't guard the 2. It can't guard.
This is the thing, though.
It can't guard the 4.
This is the thing.
Like
the 6'2" guard didn't sell 5 million copies of their last album to all old heads, my nigga. It's literally the best-selling rap album that's been released since it came out. The 6'2" guard didn't spend.
And I'm not saying Kendrick Hall sold the old heads though. I'm not saying that. I don't want that.
Luther didn't spend 15 weeks at number 1. You know what I'm saying? The 6'2" guard or whatever. Like, I don't really understand 2K.
I love Luther.
I haven't played it like that. They didn't spend all them weeks at number 1. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was just playing in my career mode or whatever the fuck.
Right.
This Good Kid, Mad City ain't been on the charts for 700 straight weeks because the shit ain't versatile. This is a myth, bruh. It's
right,
a myth.
but I'm not saying, and I'm not speaking down on Good Kid, Mad City, bro. Good Kid, Mad City is a classic album, but then again, you can't tell me that Kendrick Lamar has more. Like, you not gonna hear Kendrick Lamar before you hear Drake in any setting.
Bro, we've been hearing Kendrick Lamar before we heard Drake in settings for the past 2 fucking years. Nigga, this album came out Friday. You supposed to hear it in every setting. It's new.
But see, okay, right, okay. If you wanna, in seriously, outside of that 2 years, right? Outside of the 2 years where, and I mean, in this specific conversation, I'm talking from a social media standpoint, right? I'm not speaking from, just a regular music or whatever. Within that 2-year gap, right? Let's say Kendrick was getting help from the machine, bruh. The nigga did the Super Bowl,
He
the
was
song
the
was
hottest nigga.
He was. I'm not saying he wasn't though. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't, because I watched it, bro. Like, I seen the concert. I seen it. For 2 years, Kendrick was the man, bro. I'm not saying he wasn't. But I'm also not saying that Kendrick didn't have that same machine that was behind Drake behind him.
But that same
Now,
machine been behind
that's
them
all
for
speculation.
Their whole careers, bro. The machine
Right.
been, like
So while the machine was running for Kendrick for 2 years, and everybody cut Drake off, and this is just what it seems to be. It seems to be
the truth, bro. It didn't happen.
Okay. Even if it didn't happen, for 2 years, Kendrick was the man, right? So Drake let Kendrick had his run. Now it's like, all right, what's next? Drake is back. Drake dropped 3 albums, right? And you can say whatever. You can say that they trash. You can say, but realistically, if they were trash, if it was trash, it would show. If it was trash,
let's
it
really
would show.
Let's drop a realistic joint, because this is what niggas confuse the fact that Drake done released like 17 fucking albums with some sort of greatness. 17, 15, however many it was. Kendrick got how many? 6?
Right.
So you got Drake has Views, Take Care, and Scorpion that are diamond albums, right? Out of the 15. Out of the 6 that Kendrick got, he got Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn, and G and X that in less than 2 years is already halfway to being diamond. So we talking about this nigga putting up similar numbers with less than half of the fucking catalog. Like
that's fine. Like that's fine. I'm not saying that Kendrick is not like, and that's the thing. So I told you to listen to Kendrick. I'm putting you on Kendrick.
And you
so
did, I
know that Kendrick was the man. Kendrick was like I knew he was gonna be good.
Kendrick,
but it's like Kendrick is good.
Kendrick,
I know he's been good.
The fucking
but
man,
Drake,
bruh. That's what it is.
He is, but Drake is not like. Drake is literally an icon. Like Drake is entering the status of being one of those artists that's like you can't deny him.
So is
like,
Kendrick is an icon, and he did it with less than half the output. Like the fact that this nigga released 15 albums is not a fucking notch on his belt, bro. Like he just put 15 albums is 15 albums. It's like
that's fine.
Releasing 15 albums does not make you the man, bro. Like
that's fine. And Kendrick, I'm not saying that he's not like the guy, like, but are they comparing Kendrick Lamar to Michael Jackson?
Bro, the Michael Jackson comparison started because Drake started them. They started comparing Drake to Michael Jackson, not him being compared to Michael Jackson.
But who's really competing with Mike though?
Drake being compared to Michael Jackson.
Kendrick Lamar is not competing with Mike.
Him being compared to Mike
is he?
Niggas have compared Kendrick Lamar artistically more to Michael and Prince than they ever have with fucking Drake.
How though?
Ever. Drake has only been compared
in my life. And this is coming from a Kendrick fan. Don't like I like Kendrick. Like Kendrick is good. I've never seen Kendrick Lamar be compared to Michael Jackson or Prince.
We done seen this nigga.
I've never seen.
We done seen this nigga like whether he should or not have been like. I'm not saying that motherfucker should have been doing this. Niggas done been comparing that nigga. I've seen him compared to Michael Jackson, Prince, motherfucking Ernest Hemingway. Niggas saying that niggas trying to teach courses on his fucking albums in college. That ain't now fucking professor walked in the damn classroom with Take Care and thought nobody could learn shit from it. Now, me?
Man, I agree with that. I agree. No one has ever took Take Care. No, and to my knowledge, no one has ever took a Drake album in anywhere and tried to learn it. But I can tell you, in every single club, in every single place in the world, and I'm literally willing to put a good amount of money on this. I'm willing to put a good amount of money on anywhere that there is a DJ that has, you know, a decent brain, and that people that like to dance, they're playing some Drake before they play Kendrick Lamar.
You think Humble sold 20 million copies by that not happening?
No, and I'm not saying that did not happen. But I'm saying But I'm saying
you sit up here niggas is sitting up here trying to downplay a nigga who got the biggest song in the history of the whole fucking genre. The history,
and that's cool.
Drake ain't got that.
Can't tell me people not playing Drake. Like
I never said
yes,
people
Humble
not
did
playing
it.
Drake.
Humble did it, but people are playing Drake way more than they're playing Kendrick Lamar.
You know who got the biggest song in the history of hip hop? Kendrick Lamar. Guess who got the second biggest song in the history of hip hop? Guess who got
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah,
because if you go, but see, okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
And it's like it's cool, and I get that,
and it ain't not like us.
That's cool.
It's not
that's
like
cool.
us. Like
that Humble is first, right? And I get that. That's before, and that's before Drake. That's before Drake. That's before Drake. So Humble is totally off the board, and it's like Humble was on the NBA. Humble was everywhere. I remember that. But not like us. You can also say that was kind of built off Drake. And I mean, anybody can say that. It was off the beat. He did. He smoked him. I know.
Why do niggas always say this built off Drake? Why come Drake couldn't build it?
It's Drake.
Why he couldn't? If he giving such a boost to other niggas during the beef, why couldn't he boost his own shit? Because that shit was garbage. Bro, like that's why.
And even if it was garbage, that's neither here nor there. A diss track, if you were dissing a person, and you're dissing Drake, like you're dissing an icon, right? And you're saying his name. So it's like, even if you ever heard of the bad publicity is still good publicity? Like it's very similar to that, because it's like, even if you're in the Super Bowl with God knows how many people watching and God knows how many people there, everybody in there at one point said, "Say Drake." Like even if it was to say something bad to Drake, and even those same people who was saying A minor, right, is also spinning these same albums. Yeah, so it's like
they might be.
It's no might be. Because those same numbers that was at the Super Bowl, watching the Super Bowl, are these same numbers that is Drake set to make Billboard 200 history. Those are the same people. These are not different.
He said to make 200 Billboard 200 history because he put out 3 albums, bro.
That's neither here nor there.
That's
it. And it's neither here nor there, because either way, if Drake drops 1 album, if Drake drops 3 albums, Drake still does this. So it's like, whether he's trash, whether he's terrible, obviously he can't be that terrible because his name is everywhere. And same with Kendrick. Kendrick obviously ain't that terrible because his name is everywhere. So it's like, if you no matter how you flip it, either one of the niggas can be that guy. And to your case, Kendrick Lamar has the 1 and 2 top songs in hip hop history, and Drake is literally, when you fucking think of music in hip hop, 9 times out of 10 you're thinking of Drake. Bruh. And 9 times out of 10 you gonna hear some Drake. I said what I had to say. Iceman is between good and amazing.
With the Drake shit,
I love it.
This is how you know, when you look at the Drake shit, he got a lot of number ones, but most of those number ones didn't last more than 1 week on the fucking chart, bruh. They was number one, and then they wasn't number one the next week.
That's fine,
bro. Like The number ones that Kendrick had was 4, 5, 15.
That's fine.
He got less of them, but he got almost 400 less tracks, bro.
That's fine, but
it's just some popcorn shit that you listen to when it come out, and then you listen to it again when it pop up in the playlist. That's what half of this Drake shit is.
That's fine, but it still doesn't take away from the legacy of Drake.
I mean, the legacy. I mean, he's just a nigga with the stat pattern with no fucking rings.
So
that's what he is.
So with a stat pattern with no rings. So what do we consider rings in music?
Bro, this is what I look at it like. I ain't talking about Grammys and all that bullshit. I'm talking
But what do we consider rings in music? You said he had no rings, so what are the rings? Is it diamond albums? I
wouldn't say necessarily. I ain't necessarily saying it got anything to do with sales. So what I'm saying is, when I say a stat pattern with no rings, I don't mean it literally that he's never won anything or never accomplished anything. I mean it like the numbers that we talking about is because, excuse me, the numbers, like if you look at Karl Malone, like if you look at Kareem was different. Nigga had all this shit, but he had an unstoppable shot. That's why he scored so many points. But let's look at Karl Malone. Karl Malone literally had the nigga who was the best passer in the history of the NBA. He has like 17,000 assists. That's how come his ass was number 2 on the list. Other than that, he didn't accomplish shit. Like, he got a moral victory MVP because they didn't want to give.
Say that. You can't say that.
But I'm saying,
can't say that
when you put out 15 records,
if you can't say that because you going off things that are just it at that point you can't say if John Stockton won't there because he was. And you can't say if Drake didn't do this because he did.
I ain't saying if he didn't.
Look at it at face value. Look at it at face value.
I'm doing
Karl Malone is who he is because he had who he had. Drake is who he is because he had who he had. Drake is who he is right now because
songs, bro. That's what I'm saying.
And if that's what it took for Drake to be the man, then that's what it took, man.
And
like I don't know what else to say.
I applaud it, but I ain't gonna sit up here and try to, brother. Like that is I applaud him doing what he did, but the facts is
applaud him.
The volume of music, he's gonna get the sales because he's commercially appealing and he's putting out a lot of music,
right,
all the time. And it won't him feeding the streets. That narrative didn't go away until niggas didn't like the fucking music he put out. They acted like that nigga never put out a song in 2 years until Iceman came out, even though he never stopped releasing music the whole 2 years.
Okay. So when you say they act like he stopped putting out music, what specific albums are you talking about? Are you talking about some sexy songs for you?
He put that
I think
out.
That's platinum. Is that not platinum?
I mean, it is platinum, but people still act like it didn't exist. Why they saying that? Why they were saying that he didn't push it out?
Platinum. That's platinum. What about Honestly Nevermind? I don't know what that is.
But Honestly Nevermind is old though. That came out like 3 years ago. But I'm saying like why was people pretending like Triple S didn't exist?
See, I can't speak for the people who were pretending that it didn't exist because I heard it. I liked it. I am a fan of Drake's music. So I see what Drake is doing. I'm not out here saying that Drake ain't who he is. Drake is who he is. He's an artist. He makes great music.
We seen these fucking crying ass niggas sit up there time after time saying, "Oh, it's been quiet since Drake went away." That nigga didn't go no fucking where. He been rolling out. He rolled out some sexy songs for you for a whole year, and then rolled out Iceman for a year and a half, putting songs out all the while, nigga. Niggas just didn't want to. Niggas just didn't want to acknowledge it because they felt like he ain't had no bounce back from the loss he took. And that's my whole problem with this shit. That shit should have got left in the past, bruh. That shit is over.
Yep.
He could have done that shit. This could have been a way better outing if that shit won't littered all over this. Like, I'm not saying,
but
like,
I also feel like when you come off what happened to Drake, right? A curb stumping, right? He got whooped, bro. We not saying he didn't get whooped in the beef. He got whooped. 2 years later, the same guy who on these albums is sitting here saying, I don't forget anything that happened. I don't forget anything. Why do you think this is not the guy who's gonna take every single thing that he had from the last 2 years and throw it across 3 fucking albums?
He must have forgot it because he's saying bullshit on the album when he talking about the beef. Saying shit that never even happened. Saying niggas was discriminating against him. Saying that he's suing to go against the record label and not suing because he got called a pedophile. Saying that streams got deleted when they didn't. That's my point. If we go back in history. Let's go back in history since we want to talk about beefs. I'm gonna retread the same shit I've been saying. After Ice Cube dismantled NWA from inside out, them niggas got dismantled, pulled to pieces. What did they do after that? Dr. Dre founded Death Row, sold 10 million records, wasn't crying about no Vaseline. D-Eazy-E stayed with Ruthless, discovered Bone Thugs, put out another record, sold 5 million copies, sold another 2 million copies. Bone Thugs selling 8-9 million copies. He signs MC Ren to Ruthless. MC Ren is going double platinum. DJ Yella is producing for Bone Thugs, so he's still getting it. Nas come out getting dismantled on the takeover. 3 months turnaround. He come out with Stillmatic and do Jay-Z uglier than he could have ever imagined getting done. What did Jay-Z do after that? Go triple, quadruple, however many platinums he did with the Blueprint 2. Put out a classic album with the Black Album. The only motherfucker we patting on the back is this nigga. Everybody else had to take the lick and bounce back from it. But the only nigga we out here giving passes to, crying for, this bitch ass nigga right here. Why? A nigga who out of everybody.
Out of everybody what?
Out of everybody. Ice Cube name dropped Jews in the song. He let you know he didn't like him. This nigga is assuming because, I'm half Jewish, niggas don't like me. They Nazis. Ice Cube said
I don't know about the Nazi joint. I don't know about that. But I will say Drake is
tuck this shit to court, nigga.
Know, bro.
Suing. Suing because he got flamed.
I'm not saying he didn't get flamed, but I'm also not saying that these albums are bad. Bruh, that's all I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I don't think the albums are bad. I don't think they're trash. I'm gonna keep listening to these. I think they got more replay value than GNX right now? Yes, I do.
But that's because they fucking knew, bruh. They just came out.
But they're going to keep having. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, I don't think I'm gonna drop these like I dropped GNX.
2 years old, bro.
But 2 years later, I think I'm gonna run. I'm spent,
I'm
bro.
not running GNX. I'm not running GNX every day. Nigga, I ain't doing that. It's 2 years ago.
What are you running out of GNX still though? Right now,
I
for
still
real.
run Whacked Out Murals. I still run Squabble Up. I still run TV Off. I still run Hey Now. I still run like 5 of them. 5 tracks off of it. But I ain't sitting
I
up
ain't
there.
gonna lie.
I'm not sitting up there
I
getting up
ain't
there.
listening. I ain't listening to no Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't even. I haven't even heard no Kendrick in a while.
I mean, I don't listen to Kendrick every day. You know, like if I'm gonna listen to him, that if I'm gonna listen to something off GNX, just what those are just the ones that I'll go to. But I ain't sitting up there listening to that shit every day, and you don't have to. It ain't. I'm not in some world where I'm obligated. It's my fucking duty to make sure Kendrick gets his daily plays. I don't care if every nigga on earth stop listening to him right now, it wouldn't make me no difference. Literally. Like,
Feel that?
but they haven't, bruh. The simple fact of the matter is that Kendrick's songs had to get removed from the Billboard chart by a fucking Billboard rule, or else they would still be there after 2 years. His songs got took off the chart because they stayed on the chart too long. To the fact that Make 'Em Cry or whatever the first song off of this album is, it had literally the biggest fall off of streams in history. The reason why it had such a big opening day is only because it's the first song on the album. So whenever somebody hit the play button on it, that's the first thing that played. That shit started getting skipped instantly on day 2.
And you talking about that was on the Billboard 100?
That song was projected after the first day that Iceman came out. Whatever the first, Make 'Em Cry, Make 'Em whatever. That song was projected to go number 1.
And that's on the Billboard 100.
Yes. And on Spotify, it had the biggest drop off of streams of all time from opening day to the second day. That song.
Yeah.
Number 1.
I don't even see it on billboards. I don't see that on Billboard.
It was projected to go number 1 just 2 days ago. And now
Dirty
it's not even...
Diana, Rock With You re-entered the shit though. Michael Jackson is definitely re-entering. Human Nature is 21.
and we
Billie
keep
Jean
it
is
going.
15.
And this is the thing. Drake get a lot of release day hype, so he's gonna get a number 1 because he gets a bunch of opening week streams. Well, as where with views and shit like that, those streams used to sustain. With these newer generation Drake albums, they don't. That's why.
Bro, why the fuck is Michael Jackson number 1 on the billboards in 2026?
Because the movie is out. But
Billie Jean is number 1.
I think Billie Jean is number 1 song in the whole world right now.
Oh my god. Oh my.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. And niggas want to sit up there comparing this nigga to Michael Jackson. Get the fuck out. Anyway. Besides that, that's besides the point. Like, Michael Jackson is a one-of-one artist. Nobody can really compare to him. I don't care how many number 1 songs that somebody gets. Like, Michael Jackson did that shit off of like 6 albums. Not off of 15 or 20 of them. Like, this is the thing. Drake get that, but these newer generation Drake albums, that shit don't stay. That's why Nokia was the best hit he dropped in a while, even though it got blocked from going number 1 by Luther. Luther was just on a generational run. It was number 1 on the charts for 14 or 15 weeks. But Nokia sustained. Nokia was constantly streamed. It didn't have drop-offs. It had a build-up. He didn't even drop that shit as a single until after it popped off. It was an organic joint. That's what Nokia was. And I think that people overestimate how many Drake songs is like that. A lot of his biggest shits is gimmicks. Tootsie Slide's a fucking TikTok dance. That's why it's number one. God's Plan went number one because it had the most watched music video. That's why I was getting all the streams. Like, he was great at marketing himself. He is.
Okay. All right. How about this? Global popularity, Drake. Streaming numbers, Drake. Hit songs, Drake. Consistency, Drake. Club dominance, radio dominance, Drake. Lyricism, Kendrick. Concept albums, Kendrick. Critical acclaim, Kendrick. Cultural message, Kendrick. 2024 beef, Kendrick. Overall, bigger artist, Drake. Most respected rapper artistically, Kendrick. Who won the battle, Kendrick. Who's the biggest, who has the bigger career / catalog commercially, Drake. Drake is basically the biggest rapper ever statistically.
Eminem
Kendrick is more. Kendrick is more like the rapper's rapper with elite mainstream success. I think that's literally the best way we can sum it up. I'm sleepy as fuck. Can we end this episode?
We can end it, but bruh, like, I'll just put it this way, and this will be my ending. All of them global popularity and all of that shit. I don't even think I think global popularity is a competition. We saw the niggas sold out every stadium across the world, but that's neither here nor there.
We did. We watched that. We watched that.
The factor that motherfuckers leave out is the factor that when you talking about streaming numbers and this and that is the factor that nah, bro, you crazy, but we got work. Keep it going one more hour? No. Jaco a wild man. The factor that niggas leave out. The factor that niggas leave out is that, yeah, when you have the streaming numbers, you're gonna have them, bruh. You're gonna have them because you literally have more than double the fucking output to be streamed. It ain't no way Kendrick ain't gonna catch up with that nigga in streams because he ain't got enough shit to be streamed to do it.
That's his fault.
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
He don't love his craft enough. If he not putting out as much music as Drake, he don't love his craft enough.
I think he love his craft more than Drake. Because Drake will, by evidence of what that nigga did Friday, he'll just put out any old shit he got laying around.
But it ain't any old shit laying around.
It is any old shit.
Drake is a... You can't say that, though, because all of the songs on these albums are good songs. All of the production is stellar. All of the production is stellar.
Disagree at. This fucking...
You telling me all of these songs ain't quality songs, yes or no?
Yeah, I'm telling you that definitely not all quality songs. With a bitch talking about crazy. One cheek this time, bop. And with that Casio keyboard beat, get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Man, come on, man. You telling me in not to mention, I feel like Sexy Red has some of her best features on the Drake song.
That's a knock against her then.
And also to that, bro, you just wait. That shit is gonna be all across social media. Just wait till the challenges come out with that.
Social media challenges don't mean fuck to me.
To you,
and they don't
to
mean
you,
fuck to most
but
people.
it is
that shit that comes and goes in a week, bruh. That ain't some shit that lasts.
But it is a whole different demographic that is tailored towards.
And that demographic is not looking. That demographic don't give a fuck who makes it, bruh. They don't care that Drake made this shit. if they gonna turn something into a challenge.
Take Care That Sexy Red is on that though.
Do you think the bitches who made the ceiling challenge know who the fuck Jid is? Them niggas ain't go purchase. If they did, they would have went and listened to God Does Like Ugly, but they didn't. They just wanted to. They heard a beat they could shake their ass to, and they put a camera on the ceiling fan and did it. And then once that was done, that was done. Like that's how challenges work. That's why Tootsie Slide fell off a cliff.
All right. So for the ceiling challenge, whose song was on the ceiling challenge?
That was Jid's song, Surround Sound. It was his.
Surround Sound.
That was his biggest.
It's only Jid on that song, right?
It's him and 21 Savage.
And you want to know exactly why they was shaking ass on that song? Because 21 Savage is on it. If it was only a Jid song, I guarantee you.
Well, you want me to bounce? You want me to prove you wrong with one sentence?
Yeah.
Go look at any ceiling challenge, and the part of the song that's playing is Jid. 21 Savage's voice does not appear in a single ceiling challenge. The part of the song that plays in the ceiling.
You just the ceiling challenge expert, I guess. Let's look at one.
Look at one, and you gonna see this is the opening of Jid's verse that plays.
It's the beginning of the song.
Yeah, no, them bitches probably don't know 21 Savage is on that shit.
They probably don't.
But
that's a fact.
A social media challenge ain't gonna make a joint. That ain't the measure of how successful a song is. Anything can measure.
No, it ain't how successful it is. It's just how many people are listening to it on the internet.
That demographic of motherfucking people are nobody's fan, bruh.
Okay, hold on.
Shit, I lost my voice. Said I didn't even know 21 was on it. But yeah, I mean, again, with Drake and the numbers, I never doubt the numbers. Like, I don't care about the numbers. Iceman could have sold 1 million copies. I would have been happy for him. I'm happy for the sales. I don't like the songs. Well, at least I don't like most of them.
Damn.
Like that. My measure of what I like of music is if I like something about the music. And a lot of these joints on here, bro, like I like the instrumentals that's on them. And some of the instrumentals save some of these songs to me, or else I wouldn't have had nothing for them at all. But excuse me, damn. But
man, I ain't even know that the person who started the fucking Jid ceiling challenge won't even somebody like this. This was some random guy who was just up there dancing when the song came on. I thought the challenge was only ass shaking. See, it be so much like it just be so much because it's like that won't even supposed to be for that.
And that song was out for months before it even took off. That song was out for months. Social media challenges is just not a measure, bro. They already got one out for Shebang, and Shebang ain't even the top played song on the album. It's Janet Shut the Fuck Up.
You know what? I'm putting all this shit to rest. I like these fucking albums, okay? I like them. I fucking like them, okay? And I'm gonna fucking keep listening to them, okay? I have them on a fucking playlist, and I'm not gonna fucking stop, okay? I'm gonna keep fucking listening to Drake, and I'm not... Dude, hear me out, man. I'm not fucking stopping, man. Drake, man, Aubrey, that's my fucking guy, man. OVO, man. If I could change my fucking birthday to October, man, I fucking would, man. Drake, man. Drake is the fucking guy, man. I wish I was from. I fucking wish I was from this fucking 6, man. Cause Drake, man, he's fucking cool, man. I don't fucking know too much about Kendrick Lamar and fucking Compton, man. I only ever been to fucking LA one time. Oh, they got good chicken, but shit, man, Drake is the man.
I'm
so
taking
I don't
them 3 songs.
I don't know, bro.
I'm taking them 3 songs I kept with me, and I'm throwing the rest of this shit the trash where it belongs.
Keep that.
That's it.
Take your part, throw it in the trash. Me, I'm spinning it.
That's my
spinning it, bro.
That's my assessment.
I'm spinning it. I'm spinning
3.
the Drake, bro. I'm spinning the Drake, bro.
Cut the 6 up in half. It's a 3 now.
I'm spinning it. We got 16 viewers. Like, why did you come at the end? 17? Who, like, and y'all not even in the chat. I see Jaco in the chat, but the 17 people that popped up when I started tweaking out, y'all, 19 and more people coming? Okay, say something in the chat. Say, if y'all ain't fake, say something in the chat, because ain't no way 19 people is up here watching and nobody saying anything in the chat. Y'all gonna piss me off.
Most people don't chat, bruh. Like,
why? Why don't you chat? You watch? No, you probably not chatting because you probably saw this pop up on your YouTube TV app, and you probably don't want to fucking type on that remote.
Bruh,
so
I don't chat in no live streams I watch at all.
I do understand that because I watch some YouTube TV streams and I be like, I'm not about to type on that remote, but I do appreciate all 17 of you watching right now. That's beautiful. If you don't subscribe, you should subscribe. If you want to see me act crazy and say more wild things, I will. I try to refrain from being my normal self up here because I don't want to, creep anybody out, but I will. I'll be myself. I don't mind, but I try not to, and I try to really just
that nigga
let
dropped
it.
the OV hoe in the chat, bro. This nigga crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. It's the next day, nigga. It's the next day. So it's been a good show, man. Thank you to everybody who popped out. Jaco, you got work in the morning, brother, so you need to go to sleep. you go be in the chat tomorrow talking about how you yeah. So
I gotta go to sleep.
I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go.
Yeah.
We'll be back. The views are dropping. You know what that means. It's time to go. It's time to go.
I can't even.
It's time to go.
Oh shit.
Just end it, man. It's been a great show.
For the button, bro. I can't find it.
It's been a great show.
Where is it at?